totally unfair, you know?
But not only that, they said that in order to view the purchase page for that, you would have had to spend $1,000 already on the game.
Choked him up! Who's choking? Who's choking?
Dude,
you
just made my
car payment and the game isn't even done. Also, those are the only ships. Man, it's amazing.
Look, I would not mind supporting a game like that, like you did Exploring Life, putting 65 bucks, seeing where it goes. Yeah, I know I'm buying a beta, but let me support you. But you come out with these constant updates, and I mean it's nice, but 27 grand. I mean, and then you want me to have to already spend $1,000?
Okay. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. I'm alive. If anybody cared.
You okay, brother?
Yeah, we were worried about you.
No, look, when you said that, I was in mid-process of swallowing my beer, and it literally took a complete redirect turn and went out my nose and all over my TV. And I couldn't breathe. But I needed to clean the TV off because there's beer on it, so I had to, you know.
Oh my God.
So I was coughing.
On the PlayStation.
No, the PlayStation was safe. It was underneath.
Okay,
so.
Oh, good.
But I'm sorry. Did you say $1,000?
You would have had to already have spent $1,000 to grant access to look at the item that is $27,000.
It tells you,
well,
it tells you.
See, that's when that is. You know what? See, I turned my monetize on, so I have to watch what I say now. So I personally
you want a challenge.
I'm trying to challenge myself not to do it, but listen, I was playing. Listen, guys,
I like you, brother. I won't do you like that.
I'm very bad at competitive. I'm very bad at competitive games, and I was playing the game earlier, streaming, and it was H1Z1, and I literally couldn't help it. I just let it all out.
Okay, it's going to be the sword running pool. How many days it takes to get Operation Game demonetized?
Oh, come on!
No. The rules of this is he has to do it to himself, and we can't interfere in either way. We can't provoke him. We can't pick on him. He's got to do it himself. I give it 12 hours. 12 hours.
I give it 11 minutes.
12 minutes?
And that's myself. But you know what I found out, though? You know what I found out? And this is kind of messed up. It doesn't... to be monetized, did you know honestly, it doesn't really matter if you do cuss. It's a matter of the fact of if you cuss but get a massive amount of views. So if you get, let's say you get like I don't know, 800,000 views on one of your videos, and you got, over like 1,000 subs, they're not gonna demonetize you just because you said a bad word. Like,
I'm already starting my list of 100 things to get Operation Game in trouble with.
This is so unfair. You guys are such.
I
almost said it. I almost said it. I almost said the A word.
Right way.
Oh
no, man! Seriously, man! I wish you the best luck on that, dude.
My previous comment, please. Lol. I'm sorry, Daniel.
Hello,
the chat's rolled up too much, and I'm unable to read that. If you want to rewrite it, sorry, it's a pain, but I will read it.
Who's in the Simtex's stream or watching?
I can go to it. What are we looking for?
We're looking for Daniel Parker's previous comment.
How do we all feel about after the backlash of the No Man's Sky release? They're about to shit all over Star Citizen and Elite.
What was he commenting about?
I'm not sure. It was the previous comment to the one he's just placed.
Oh, okay. So he says, "Read my previous comment, please."
Yep.
Let's see. Looks like we actually lost your chat for a second, but he said his previous was he said he subbed sharing the NMS love. So how do we all feel after the backlash of the NMS release? They're about to shit all over the Star Citizen and Elite with next. LOL.
I think you're absolutely right.
I agree.
I don't think people prepared for what's going to happen. The thing that here it is. Yeah, this is my honest opinion on it. 505 and Microsoft are bending over backwards, and they are absolutely elated to to bring this to their markets. Now, there's been a conversation between Hello Games, 505 and Microsoft and 505 have seen something, and they're like, we need this on our platform now. Yeah? And they are releasing this to a community that's much bigger than the one like the PS4 and the PC community. 505 with the Tencent Wii game market, that is millions of people, millions. It's going to be bigger than all of the other markets combined.
Yes,
and they've jumped on board and they're pushing that out and they're well excited and they haven't said a damn thing. They're not doing anything. So there must be something that they're waiting to be shown. Because otherwise they'd already be screaming about it because it's not that far away. And they need to do some type of advertising to these new communities, yeah? Something's going to hit between here and the release and everyone is going to be just dropped by it. It's going to be unreal. Something's happening. Something big's going to happen.
Here's the thing though, Sam, and I don't think anybody realized this. When this game came out, you know, nobody gave it a chance because it had a rough start. You know, and they assumed, which most people assume because most games these days do this. They put out a couple, you know, bug fixes and they say, you know what, it was a failure, we'll do better next time. And that's most game companies' outlook. We didn't do good, we'll do better next time. They didn't expect Sean Murray to go, hey, you know what, hold up. Let's take this back. Okay, we'll release this now. Let's get an updates in there to fix the bugs. And then we're going to take this to the next level and we're going to release this into the game that we know it can be. We are not going to give up. And they didn't expect...
Sean stated that in the interview. His literal words were, let's take a year and make this the game we always wanted it to be.
Right.
That's his exact words in that interview, and that is fucking exciting. And there you go. I've just
demonetization word.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
That's how excited I am, man. That's how excited I am.
No, I mean, I get you.
This is big.
I mean, just you have to look at it from other people's perspectives, though. Even though he said it, you know, I mean, let's be honest. How many companies these days go, "Oh, we're gonna do it. We'll make it better," and then they don't. You know, and then they just don't do it. But I'm actually, I have to say, I'm impressed with him. I mean, he said he was gonna do it, and for the first time in a long time, a gaming company stuck to what they said they were gonna do. They said, you know what, we're not gonna give up. And we're going to prove everybody wrong. We're going to be different than all these other games out there. We're going to be different than all these companies. We're going to listen to the fans. We're going to do what we're supposed to do. And they're going to love us for it.
They just their heads down and got to work. You're gonna love
the whole thing as well, though. For Sean, like, imagine the risk that you're taking. Like, not only did he leave Criterion, and Burnout's amazing. Burnout are amazing games. They could continue making Burnout games forever and everyone would keep buying them because they are awesome.
That's like Grand Theft Auto. You know, no matter what.
To invest in this idea. You know, that's unreal. That's an unreal risk to take, to like literally sell your house to start this sort of business.
Yeah.
And to then not only do that and make something like Joe Danger, which was like fantastically popular. Yeah, no one says enough about that game, but like all of those games are epic. They're so much fun, and no one can say that they don't have fun playing those games, even though they're like little mobile games. They're not really fully fleshed out things. They're awesome for what they are. And then they've got this secret project that they've got all of this invested in, that they know, like, and it's so different from everything else in the market. No one else is doing this. Sci-fi isn't a thing. At the time, there wasn't sci-fi games on the market, really.
But
it wasn't a direction anyone was going in, and now we've got all of these crazy other games coming out of nowhere because No Man's Sky created such a fucking sci-fi resurgence. It's insane.
Well, you want to know what surprises me? And honestly, no, and that's okay. I like the conversation. This is probably off topic. Go ahead, Sword. Yours seems very pressing.
No, dude, seriously, Semtech, are you planning on building Voltcaster on your weapon? Hey, are you there?
Yes.
Are you doing Voltcaster upgrades on your tool, multi-tool?
Probably not. Now I've got the
dude.
that combat Amiga.
your voice sword just run into impact damage Omega.
Ooh, I might.
Dude,
I might, yeah.
I just have to just get it just in case.
That's
Get
3
mark
freaking Omegas, guys, within
In the same
1,000 light years of my systems, baby. Go.
That's yes.
Yeah,
So-
man.
Anyway,
Yeah, this is gonna be called a mega system. Sorry,
What
sorry,
I-
buddy.
no,
guys.
you're
I had
good.
to get that out.
you're good. One of the things that really just impressed me with all this about No Man's Sky, and I don't know if anybody knows this, but did you guys know that because of what they did here, that before the teaser came out for, I want to get into that discussion a little bit for Fallout, that 76 teaser. I want to get into that discussion later with you guys, but did you know that they were actually considering putting a game like this out, like this type of setting for Fallout, because of this game? They said because sci-fi is getting so big. But the person who made it that way was Sean Murray. I mean, sci-fi games really weren't that popular until he made this, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is what I've always wanted. This is like the greatest game ever."
Oh yeah.
And now all of a sudden, everybody wants to hop on board, and for Bethesda to say, "Hey, we need to follow in their footsteps," maybe. That's a big deal. Bethesda's a big company. They only make, a few games, but let's be honest, their games are freaking awesome. They're masterpieces. I mean, Elder Scrolls, Fallout. I mean, they have never made a bad.
This is the only game I have more hours than any of my
Good.
Fallout games.
Well, that's not very nice. They're shooting me. I didn't do nothing.
Oh man, that is so
But,
cool, man.
one sec,
dude.
real guys. Just wanted to put this out real quick. I'm going to. This is funny, Imps. I'm going to end my portion of the stream.
What?
I will stay on with you guys though.
Okay.
But I'm
Nice.
stream. I'm going to stay on. I'll try to do voice. I'll definitely be on with your chats. I'm going to try to monitor the chats to see if I can make sure to catch questions and stuff. But
You're the
Yeah,
man.
hook up Simtex because I got like I think 3 people watching and nobody's chatting. So.
okay. Well, I'll just go between all of them. But we got Sword, Simtex, Operation Game. Are you streaming right now?
I am streaming. I got one guy in here. It's my buddy DW.
Is, streaming, and Exploring Life is streaming right now. So check out those 4. This discussion is going on all 4 channels. Join in, chime in, comment. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and come back for the next time. But I'm in my end, but conversation and the game keeps on. Thanks for coming out.
Hey, Simtex.
Thank you for joining us today, Imps.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that, man. Honestly, it's been a
Heck yeah.
cool.
Anybody watching my stream,
I
hop
feel
over
honoured
to
for us to have shared your first stream like that's super cool, man.
Oh yeah.
hop over to Funny Imps and give them some subs, guys. Give them some love and like the
Yeah,
video.
come on,
Right,
guys,
Funny
get over there,
Imps,
hit him with a
guys.
sub. Brand new YouTubes today, it needs some dropping
Top
that knowledge
shelf
on you, you
guy.
know what I mean? Get over there.
Top notch guy, man.
Thank you guys.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to what's being said and shoot these guys without shooting the main freighter.
Oh, you're doing your
okay,
freighter
guys.
stream?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's doing one right now. So hey guys,
Dude.
in Simtex's chat right now, we got Daniel and Belvedere talking about potential co-op aspects. So Daniel says he's hoping for some Sea of Thieves types of co-op, and says imagine one of your friends running around your ship having to repair equipment and stuff. And Belvedere agrees with that would be amazing. That would be really cool. I've never played Sea of
That
Thieves,
would be
but
fun, yeah.
if one of the things that you have to do is if you're in a mega battle, imagine someone's piloting, someone's shooting, and then you got your what do they call them out in like Call of Duty? Your tech guy or your
Mechanic.
or whatever. They're running. Yeah, your mechanic. It's got to run around and fix your flux capacitor or whatever.
That'd be cool.
So you can keep going in battle. That would be really cool.
Yes, it would.
I
I
don't
agree.
know if you guys have ever seen anything about this, but I watch a guy called Scotchbox on YouTube, and he plays Star Trek, the VR version of Star Trek, Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Way team. Bridge crew. Okay,
no,
yeah.
it's Bridge Crew. It's like a different one, but it's. I've got a feeling it's going to be kind of like that, but also with the ability to like change into little starships. Like you'll be able to leave the bridge and go in Wingman and like all of those kind of things as well. So I think if you can imagine that crossed with No Man's Sky, I've got a feeling that that's the direction in which they'll probably go, and that's why I keep saying about the colours on the exosuits on the screenshots that we see. That's indicative of us having to choose a role within that team of 4 people, and that's why you've got those 4 different colours.
Right,
is to
and
kind of indicate that one guy's
Gauntlet
like the gunner,
Legends
one
in
guy's
space.
the pilot,
Yeah, right,
one
yeah, Gauntlet
guy's
Legends
the
in space.
technician.
Love that game.
You know what I mean? Yeah, can you imagine that? Like it would be, that
Insane.
would be similar to like what Sean was saying about, I haven't done it again.
Now,
And just to
one
make
of
a
the things
note,
that in the
Gauntlet
chat,
Legends.
nobody mentioned the ship renderings had turrets, so maybe there'll be a gunner as well.
Nice.
You know, absolutely, it's exactly what Syntax was saying. You got the many different, you got the 4 different colors, and you know, on land, maybe you have a different role on land than you do out in space.
oh,
When you all join a freighter, if that's the way it's going to be.
I do have I had an interesting thought the other day, and this is way out there, guys, so don't take it as, I'm not saying this is coming, because it's probably not. But you know how you guys said that in the video you could obviously see that there was a giant, some sort of a giant ship, way bigger than the freighters, obviously. Now,
In those encrypted images they showed?
yeah. Now, wouldn't it, now tell me, and just be on, how awesome would it be to, instead of having your freighters, let's say instead of like having, and I know this is way out there for them to do this, but instead of having your ships and your buddy's ships land on your freighter, what if they made a ship so big that your freighters actually not landed, but attached to the ship and could stay there?
Yeah.
So like your freighter actually becomes a weapon on the ship, because your freighter's fully functional if it's sitting on top, you know, and it still can house vehicles. Now that to me would be awesome. I don't think that they're going to do that because that would take a lot of time. I mean, they could do it in the future, obviously, but right now I don't see that coming. But it's a thought, you know, and it's a really cool thought at that. I just had to share it.
Well, yeah, that would be kind of cool. Also, if you could arm a space station, give yourself
There
a
you
little
go.
Death Star.
Yeah, that's even
It
better.
says PvP, I hope you can top them on and off like World of Warcraft, otherwise there will be a lot of griefing going on. I don't, see, Gallic Universe is a big place, man. It's a massive place.
So
Yeah.
Like, the chance
You know,
of you
people are
ever
gonna try
running
to
into
find each
anyone
other.
is, but if you don't want to be found, if you're just out, like, exploring the sort of the frontier,
What's up,
you're
Mike?
never going to see anyone. It's not going to happen. Trust me.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened to me, and I've got what? I don't know. It's got to be close to like 850 hours in the game, and I've never come across anyone ever. I don't know. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Easy Street.
I knew it was going to be some point.
Easy Street. See, we have fun on this
We
channel.
quit before we get banned.
You can't get banned for Easy Street. That's not even.
Oh yeah,
fair.
if you play copyrighted material, they'll.
Well, make sure
you'll get in trouble.
make sure you say who. Well, say whose it is then, real quick. Whoever
no,
played it.
We're just a
Oh,
little.
crap, yeah, we're gonna have to look
they
up
can
credits
get
for
me.
that one. Well, maybe you didn't play it long
man.
enough. I think sometimes it's you have to play something a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
certain
yeah, that's why I was cutting it quick. Oh yeah, I told you it was coming, baby. I told you it was coming.
You know I was
Okay, now we gotta get some crazy impressions, man. Come on.
Okay.
You know I
I'm
was
gonna have to
back,
do that
guys.
every time I land. I'm gonna have to do a little impression going up to the
Oh,
big
yeah.
one, I know.
Hello, governor.
Oh, hello, Gav. I see you've
Would
got
you happen to have a
freighter
printer?
there. Would you like to sell that to me, or are you gonna be a bit of a dick about it?
Oh, it's an S class, or it's a C class. What?
Oh, Sword CB System-2 spawns the biggest capital freighter you can get.
Baby.
Look at this, baby.
Dude,
we're coming back here. We found the one. We have found the one.
If you get S-Class in that system, brother...
It's only comfortable, man. It's only comfortable.
Really, I'm gonna... Yeah, because I've hit that thing like 6 times now, and it's been C or B. I ain't even seen it get an A-Class yet.
It will come out eventually. It will come out eventually.
Eventually, 12 hours later. Anybody watch SpongeBob is going to get this 12 hours later.
7 years later.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah. Good luck, brother. Good luck. But that is a sweet. That is my actual. That's the actual same style and color scheme of my main save.
It is the one I want. It's the only one I haven't had yet. I've got the big Sentinel one on my main.
So
the biggest Sentinel.
And props to my new S-Class hauler, guys. I hadn't even a bit more took off from the planet. Put 2 upgrades on my phasers. That's it. No shields, no warps, no pulse. And spanked the first set of pirates that sided with me. Love it.
Good night, fair prince. Give me your loot.
Was gonna wait for a little bit to get into this, but thoughts and comments on the Fallout teaser trailer.
Oh, good luck.
Anybody? I'm a Fallout fan, so anybody got some thoughts on that? I'd like to know.
Dude,
never played him.
Never played it.
If you like Fallout,
I've never played Fallout. Any of them. Never.
Check out Zane's World on Thursdays from lunch until about 5. He does Fallout New Vegas, I think it is, on Thursdays. Dude, man,
I'm not even gonna risk it.
Oh my god, dude. I was at work and I had a stream going in my ear, and had my phone in my back pocket. And you know, and most of the time I can have my one earbud in and deal with my customers and do what I got to do and not really get distracted by it.
Right.
And he's interacting with this the AI or whatever on the and I don't know if y'all watched it, if that's the theme of Fallout or whatnot, but
it's apocalyptic. Yeah.
Yeah, the computer started having like sexual innuendo actions with with his character.
Yeah.
And it was like
it's a droid.
Like like sexual sounds and stuff. And all this crap's blasting in my ear while I'm dealing with a customer. I'm trying to keep my crap together, dude. Trying not to blow out laughing, man. I get back out to my truck and shut the door and like, holy freaking cow, Zane. Oh, dude, I got Siege Ninja in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Awesome,
Siege Ninja. Hi, buddy. I haven't heard from him in a while.
What's up, Siege?
Yeah, man. What? Hey, where you been, brother? Where you been, man? I miss you. You was in the chat Tuesday for Mass Effect.
So nobody in here has ever played Fallout?
I have never played it.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Funny.
I was big into Fallout 4.
Anybody play Fallout? You play Fallout?
Yeah, Fallout 3 and 4 were my thing. I love those games.
Okay, what is your thoughts? I want to hear your thoughts on this new 76 because I've been getting mixed people saying mixed things. You know, that it's supposed to be a battle royale type online, and I'm like, oh, I'm confident in Bethesda because, you know, most of the content that they do is good, but to make a battle royale game is just way out of their element. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's not their thing.
I just heard today that it's going to be some sort of online game. If that is the case, I'll be honest, I'm just going to stay far away.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I probably won't play it.
Siege Ninja's been on vacation, guys. That's where he's been, man.
Oh, cool.
Man.
Hey, Siege, you're in Florida now, aren't you, Siege? That's right.
Enjoy which if you're still on vacation, man, enjoy your family, dude. Enjoy this time, buddy.
Check my stream, Sword.
Uh-oh.
I'm really
Give
close.
me a second.
I haven't got it all, but I'm close. Look at that. First one to pop out in this system.
I'm coming. Where you at? Okay. Oh,
I don't know how far behind you some text,
dude,
but I'm
that's
looking.
Sweet.
It's close, bro.
Yeah, mine was
slot,
black and yellow,
capital A.
and when I warped, it turned gray.
Hey.
It was black and gray.
Can somebody hop onto my channel and please explain to me what in the world this is?
That's the level.
Nice.
Are you looking at the teleporter?
I'm
Pass
looking.
It. Hey, if you're going to do it, if you're going to go for an A, get a 34
I'm
slot,
looking
brother.
at this funky
I'm not
looking
going
ship,
for A.
dude.
I'm in for the S, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on. Let me
that's what you
refresh.
say now.
I'm lagging.
I'm holding it. I'm talking
no,
to the
no.
trader, or the ship,
But it's gonna
the
happen.
pilot, so I can hold it
won't
here.
play until I get
This
the
is like
SMS.
the. It looks
Okay,
like
brother,
a
good luck,
freaking
man.
like what's that game from Harry
It's gonna
Potter?
happen.
The movies where they had the little ball that's flying around like crazy.
Oh, the Quidditch?
yeah, that's what the heck it looks like. Looks like the flying
Yeah,
little thing.
The snitch.
Actually,
the snitch.
there are a few people who call that the Quidditch ball exotic.
Dude,
Yeah,
the thing is,
man.
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Now that one, I like that one. Now that one is funny because if you get that and have it in your freighter, the wings are going to clip through the second level on the freighter.
That's
Dude,
so cool, though.
Siege Ninja said he's leaving on Friday and he will make Sunday's Zane's World stream. Heck yeah, brother. See you there. I got a whole bag full of light buttons. Man, oh yeah, I'm gonna be typing with my Hulk hands going, Hulk, smash that like button.
I'm going to
Just
need
when
you
I've got a
guys
second and
to
I'm
make
not
an alt
fighting in
account
space.
for me. I will be out of town for Zane's Permadeath Sunday.
Oh, dude.
You know, I'll be honest with you guys. You guys keep talking about this permadeath, and that's my style of gameplay, is survivalist gameplay.
Sure.
And I am so tempted to start one, but I want to finish this guy out here. You know, get all the stasis devices and the fusion igniter,
Yeah.
and then I want to make another account and kind of help the consortium and Sword Art by seeding some bases and some systems for him. You know, to give him.
I'm gonna tell you, man, permadeath, and it's the best advice. Alex Chet gave me this advice when I first started my first permadeath playthrough.
Was my mic off the whole time? Oh my god.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it was.
Yeah, you're just
Not
back in.
again. I was saying you guys should check out my planet. It's so crazy.
My
I have all
first permadeath
these
tryout,
crazy
man,
fish.
lasted like an hour. I actually made it to the ship on the first try. Didn't
What?
break a sweat, man. But I got cocky. I actually traveled and walked across a manufacturing
hold
facility.
up.
Yeah, I'm
And
embarrassed.
I didn't know you could shoot the door down with your ship. So I
This
hit
planet
it with my
is
pole.
beautiful.
Can you guys do me
I
a
got
small favor?
squashed quick.
I want you to everybody that can and has an available phone, hop onto my stream. Let me know when you're there. I'm gonna hit the pulse button to pulse to this manufacturing facility, and I want you to watch
Yeah, I'm
the
looking
stream.
at it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you've seen it,
I
right?
could give you a sub, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
I
cra-
saw it.
Okay, I want everybody else to see it because that
I
was
mean-
some freaky deaky crap. Like the planet was moving. Like
Oh, split.
no, it
Yeah,
was
he's getting
shaking.
that double planet thing. I don't know
Yeah.
what
What the
causes that.
Jesus? What? No! Stop!
It's
Stop.
called No Man's Sky.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
See, there it is.
Yeah, the bell effect, man. Dong.
Dude,
I'm just
that's
gonna throw
making
that
me dizzy.
comment out there quickly, guys. Once you get a big colony base defended, the battles could be amazing. But wandering around alerting peacefully would get annoying if PvP isn't. And I don't know what the rest of it. But yeah,
It's an
I think
optional.
you're right. I think they
Yeah.
have to bring everyone together to play PvP. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
it's,
man.
Sorry,
Heck
There's
yeah.
some other games that said
You're welcome
that
in.
it's,
Hey. Cool, man.
go ahead.
Oh, I was saying season, but I'm just chilling right now, so I'm just enjoying your stream. Dude,
And,
I appreciate the support, brother.
Yeah, I play Fallout 4 too, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say on the online thing is, the new Fallout, 76, right? That's what it's
Yeah.
called. I think it's gonna, it's gonna be, there's a lot of different ideas. I think it would be cool to have it so it's like, maybe it sounds like when I was watching the trailer, you're like rebuilding.
Really?
Rebuilding society,
to
so you're
watch
probably gonna
the
have like
trailer.
buildings and stuff.
Yeah, I have to watch it. I haven't seen it, but if I agree with Operation Game. If they're going to some battle royale thing, I mean, obviously they're doing it because they see the feedback that Fortnite has gotten, the positive feedback
Oh,
that
dude.
Black Ops 4 has gotten. you know, that's obviously why they're doing it. But
No.
it's just going to be, for me, that's just going to be something I stay far away from.
I didn't like the outcome.
Yeah.
My comment on that is, didn't anyone learn from Call of Duty? Just saying.
No. No.
With the
You
Fortnite
gotta
thing, like,
up,
it's
mate.
all popular now, but like,
Hey.
if every game out there is Battle Royale, then there is no more... there
No
is
Man's Sky
more
can be Battle
uniqueness, you know
Royale.
what
What
I
are you
mean?
talking about?
No. Never.
Simtex, man, when you say just saying, always follow it up like 2 seconds later with just saying.
Just saying.
I do it, dude. I do it twice to my wife, and the second one's like the one that really pisses her off, man. The first one's like, okay, just saying, and then the second one like, you douche. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Bethesda is OP.
Come on.
Yeah, I hope that they announce Starfield at E3. Like a Fallout and a space would be so awesome, you know? That'd be so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Procedurally generated planets. Like, I hope they do that because Star Citizen makes me so mad that I really, really, really want someone to. Because the thing, when I bought Star Citizen Pledge was right when they showed the video of the freaking planet that's like completely covered with procedurally generated buildings. I was like,
Yeah, that looks
whoa!
sick. It looks like
I was
Blade
like,
Runner.
yeah, I was like, whoa! I have
Nope,
to get
couldn't do
this,
that
and then I got it, and it's like, are they ever gonna release this for us? Like, you know, I have to check my emails to see if it's even possible if I could get a refund, but I don't know if I.
It'd be
I'll
under
do it
their
too.
fair usage in the
Yeah.
terms and conditions.
I have an OG moment for you, Sword.
What's up, buddy?
So I
Tell
was at
Off to the
at
fifth
work.
galaxy.
I was at work today, right?
Goodbye, beautiful planet.
And we have this
I'm
guy
waiting.
there, and he's kind of
I
a,
will name.
Can you say douche on here? Is that monetized? That's not monetized, is it? Douche? No?
I just said it, so you know.
Douchebag.
sorry.
He's a douchebag, so he is. He's just a jerk off. But so he
I
starts.
Name
don't
this
know about
planet
jerk
Rick.
off. That might be one.
Well, I don't think that's one, but he's
Thanks for coming to my chat, man.
he's just one of them people that like picks on people all the time and just real ignorant and rude. And most people at my work
Yeah.
aren't like that. So, you know, I tend to usually pick on him when he starts doing it because I don't like it. Like, don't pick on someone, you know what I mean? Leave him alone.
Yeah.
So he started acting all high and mighty, like he knew everything. And he goes, I'm just going to put it out there. And I just scream from across the room, like, put it out there for
yeah.
daddy, baby. Do it. And he just looks over, and everybody looks over at me and they start rolling. And he's like, I didn't even say anything yet. And I'm like, it's okay. You put it out there for daddy. Come on.
There you go. Hey, Siege Ninja says use big stupid jellyfish.
Oh my gosh, I'm leaving the
Sweet
Well,
dude. Yeah.
It works. I mean, he is
Good
not that way
galaxy.
to bulb in the tree.
Okay, guys, we're going back to home base. I
keep reloading my
been-
save because I keep getting the wrong outcome.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I was sitting at this system, man, hoping I might spawn off a second S-class freighter.
I thought you were going to
Hauler,
say
I
a
mean.
naked lady.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm off my game. I said this at the beginning of the stream, dude.
Yeah, that water
between,
planet was amazing,
Between
man.
Boyd, Zane, Game Mode, Cobra, MZK, dude, Siege Ninja in my chat, man, and I really get nervous when Siege Ninja's in chat, 'cause he's
Is-
like awesome people,
is-
man.
Wait, did Cobra get into your chat?
Cobra was in the chat. J-Spot. Jay's in the stream.
J-Spot.
Cobra come over yesterday afternoon before his stream, dude.
No, he didn't.
Kid you not. Jumped in the stream. Okay, and
How
then
was your
asked
seat?
me for a screenshot of my portal code for
I
Circuit
freaked
City.
out, man.
And in his subcast, put me on blast at Circuit City, dude. Man, the poor freaking dogs in my neighborhood, I was screaming at such a high pitch, all you heard was "Brrr" off in the distance because their ears was hurting so bad, dude. Oh
just
my
made it-
God.
I just made it to the fifth galaxy, guys.
Sweet,
I
sweet.
don't think any like YouTuber of our sort of size, you know, has
Our
ever
stature.
had such a like star-studded cast
How-
of like.
How was your
Oh my
seat
God, dude.
It's
at that
unreal.
moment? Just curious.
80s.
What's
Did you wipe
What's
your
that?
seat?
80s Galaxy.
Oh,
80s Galaxy.
dude, I just stopped and got some Depends after game mode hit Simtex chat, man. I just stopped storing away home. Said, dude, I gotta get me something to help because I'm gonna pee myself.
It's everywhere.
Well, I'm used to hanging with Simtex for 15 hours at a time too, so I need them for other reasons as well. It's hard to keep your composure after 15 hours of streaming.
It's true.
You know what's funny is like I jumped up to go pee like 4 times that stream, and I never heard Simtex come off mic, dude. He was like 12 hours straight, man. It was rough.
Semtex a
Guy's
beast,
a
though. I
beast.
mean, he does
I'll
that
tell
on
you.
a daily basis. Like, that's his
Yeah.
thing. That's just him. I've accepted that. Like,
Thank you, guys.
like yesterday,
I'm here all
Freaking
week.
streaming.
or a couple weeks ago, I was eating dinner, right? And I'm looking, and he's streaming. He's like 2 or 3 hours in, and I'm like, oh, I'll probably end it about an hour. I'm gonna get off anyways. So I said bye. I checked my YouTube back up again. About 9 o'clock. It was like 8 hours later, and I look, and this dude's still streaming. I'm like, what is he doing?
He's a freaking beast, man. Oh,
His eyes.
when did oh, dude.
It looks like I've been streaming for about 3 hours now, so I think I'm gonna head out before YouTube gets mad at me.
Oh, nah, dude.
Yeah.
We've been trying to break YouTube for 2 weeks. It just can't happen.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't.
But yeah, thanks for having me guys on. It's been
Ain't no
it's been a
problem, man.
pleasure.
Anytime.
Cool, man. It's
Yeah, I
nice
made it
to-
to the 5th Galaxy, and tomorrow
job,
I'll get
dude.
5
Good
more.
job.
I appreciate
Because there's
it.
like what 256 galaxies.
I believe so. I
Yeah,
believe that,
yes.
yeah, 256. As it is at the moment, but you're gonna have to race there before next.
Yeah,
gets-
you're gonna have to burn
gets
it
there,
up
man.
before
You're gonna have
out
to put
shit
some
gets there,
time in.
dude. He's got 136 ahead of you.
Oh yeah. But he's
Oh,
on
dude,
permadeath,
Stop
right?
it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
he's a
that's
beast.
impressive. I'm on
He is a
creative.
beast.
Oh, you're doing okay.
Thanks,
That's
Rick.
Cool, cool.
You too. Have a great night, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for
Operation's getting ready to be demonetized.
No,
Sound like you just got bit
I'm
again.
not. I'm not. Going on. No.
That's a nice
Bad
fighter.
dog.
That's a lovely fighter. I'm
Oh.
gonna kill
Alright,
him.
exploring life, dude. Shoot. Oh, he done bounced.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
dude.
Everybody hop
Hey, if
on
you
my
catch
channel.
stream later, you're welcome anytime, brother.
Hop over to Exploring Life. Give him a couple subs real quick. Like his videos.
That's
Dude
right,
does
that's
content
right.
every day. He's one of us. He's a good dude.
Yes, he is.
Man, that hurt. Ooh,
I bet. Sound like it.
it did. Dude, she either gets right under my arm or like right
Oh,
under my
ouch.
thigh.
Come on.
Like directly under my
Yeah.
thigh. And it hurts.
Hey, we
Hey,
regained
welcome
stage.
back.
Welcome back, buddy.
Sorry about that, Vince. I don't know if
That's
you got
all
a
right.
annoying message or something, but I lost connection somehow.
How you doing?
It happens. How you doing?
I'm
Welcome
just
to
here,
the
just enjoying the
strobe.
chat, brothers. I'm just enjoying
dude,
all the
man.
banter
I
going
missed
back
you.
and forth, and I missed you too.
Oh.
we really did
I bet
miss you,
y'all.
Slade.
How bad?
Now the cat.
Dude.
Not gonna cuss.
Just
I'm telling you, get you
It wasn't the
demonetized
puppy, it
faster
was
than
the
anybody
cat.
picks.
She goes, well, no, she goes over to attack the cat, so I went to pull him.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Ooh.
dude, yeah.
I know I'm gonna say it. I know I am because if I keep getting,
Dude,
I can't
just-
take it. These dogs.
Oh man,
This cat.
Go get you like a spray
Wow.
bottle that like has a really strong stream when you spray it.
I
Just
tried.
keep that sucker beside
She
your
attacks
chair,
it.
man. Nail him with it.
I tried.
Dude,
She
that's
attacks
the only way
it.
to train a cat.
They attack it.
Cut there,
They
right.
bite at it.
The only-
Like they do not. We got a network error. We're no longer in the party. So anybody watching me, if this, just in case, because for some reason YouTube's been acting funky with me. If the stream goes down, guys, and you're watching me, I'll be right back up. So don't worry. It'll go. Literally, give me a minute. It'll be right back. I'll put it right back up. It happens sometimes. Let's get back into this party real quick because it didn't like me. How rude!
Oh, dude, Chase
Kicking me out.
Spot J. Oh, dude,
Not a chat.
J Spot J posted, "Cats don't give a bleep beep beep beep." All right, dot.
Dude, no, I'm telling you, my cat doesn't care about water, nor my dog. They attack it. They bite it. Like it's,
No kidding.
and I've never seen a cat do that. Normally, I throw the cat, Normally I throw the cat, you know, or I throw water at the cat, and my broadcast just stopped. Really?
What? Oh, you having net problems, brother.
The internet connection quality, but it's still going.
Yeah.
It's still going. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh man, that sucks.
No, it's. I'm still broadcasting this.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm
well,
telling
now,
you.
mine shows.
I think it's
mine.
A bit of a wig out.
I think it's YouTube wigging out. It wigs out for some reason with PlayStation. But I gotta be honest, guys. I love streaming with PlayStation rather than streaming off your PC or anything else because it's so easy. It's one button. You put your description up and you hit the button and boom, you're on.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it would
man.
Be nice.
Next time one of these trolls wants to pop in, plug their stream.
Yes.
I want to come visit.
Honestly, you know what I was thinking about doing, guys? When we do our little things like this, just to help, I was considering putting up one of them programs on here off my computer to run like raffles and stuff to maybe help people get to play around and goof around and have like fun, like interacting with the, I guess what you would call is the, I guess it's like a interactive program.
Simtex is cool as can be, but you know my coolness level does not meet the standard for raffles.
Oh, sure it does.
You should give me S-Class.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm gonna make a memorabilia mug with mine, yours, Deep Six, and Semtex's name on it, and we're gonna like put it up for a raffle.
Dude, I've got the A-Class.
Or like a shirt.
I love the idea. As a matter of fact, I can do mugs. So if you
see,
really
see, and then what I'll do is I'll just pay him for it, and that's it.
Yeah, I can't be involved in the mugs.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Close,
I just got a box of hats delivered to my house today, and yeah, that evolved into a conversation.
I'll tell you what.
Come on, guys, we've got to get this S-Class. We've got to get our fingers crossed because the S-Class.
Are you saying that your wife was unhappy with the result?
I don't want to be the one your best friend.
She looked at me and said, no, we're good, brother. She looked at me and says, you know, there becomes a point where this becomes a problem, don't you? And I'm like, yes, ma'am.
You know what my wife said to me today when we got in the car? I'm like, I'm gonna be streaming with Sword and and Semtex tonight, and she like I talked to her like she knows you guys. She's like, who the hell is that? And I'm like,
I know, right?
The dude, the guys, like Kid and Slade and everybody, you know what I mean? And she's like, I don't know who these people are. Like, these people could be mass murderers across the country, and I don't know them. And I'm like, well, I can tell you they're not.
Siege Ninja said, I'd buy that, and J-Spot J said, mug shots.
That's what, you know what, that's what we should do. We should do mugshot mug. There you go.
Who's breaking up? Is that me or is that y'all?
I don't know.
I don't know, it's all gone a little bit wiggly.
Y'all actually hearing that? Okay. I was making sure it was mine crapping out on me. Okay.
I love everybody.
Oh, dude. Man, me and my son was sitting in here when Cobra's stream started, and he posted up Circuit City's portal address and plugged me, like, give me a shout out. And I'm sitting here like, giddy. You couldn't even hear the words. I was so high pitched the human ear couldn't hear it.
I bet
and my son's sitting here looking at me like, what's wrong with you? And I flip my phone over and show him, and he just starts doing the same thing. Like, oh my God! And he goes running back in my bedroom to tell my wife that Dad's on Cobra. And oh my God, dude. I go in there last night before bed and says, oh my God, honey, you'll never believe what happened. She goes, what? You were on Cobra? And I'm like, yeah, that's the coolest stuff, ain't it? And she's like, who's Cobra? And I'm like, just get out of my house. Just go away. We're done talking here. Oh, my goodness, man. It's awful, man. You get excited, and you go in there and want to share it, and then she's like, okay, whatever. Okay,
that's how my wife is.
You got on Cobra.
That's reason to contemplate divorce.
Divorce
papers.
Oh, dude, man.
I got
I think that's yeah.
I got an even funnier moment for you, Sword. So the last night, me, my wife, and my daughter were all sitting on the couch after we ate Eaton Park, and she's on my phone and she watches YouTube, like some of the kids' channels. So she winds up she watches some gaming channels like Minecraft and things like that. Well, somehow she popped onto my channel, and she goes, "Hey, Mom, this sounds like Dad."
Oh, sweet.
And I'm over there like, well, you see, I got 44 subscribers. How do you know?
Oh
and
my God,
wife,
dude.
My wife looks over at me and she goes like this. She goes, "Really? Really?
Really?
You think you're that cool that 44 people care about you?" And I'm like, you don't understand the work and effort.
I can get you to care about me. 44 people do, sweet.
Yeah, like, you don't even care what I do in the day. And then my daughter found out.
Belvedere is a big Serious Gamer X fan. She loves that dude. I must admit, I went into Serious X's stream just after the next thing came out, and it was kind of like the dark side of the Force. He was just like, I'm gonna hunt everyone down, I'm going to every single hub, I'm gonna raid everyone, I'm gonna explode everything, I'm killing everything. You know what I mean? It was like fully, it was like, whoa, I didn't realise that, like, because a lot of the people that I know are all kind of like about peaceful, and they're like all focused on the straight away sort of like all the building stuff and being able to go and do stuff with their friends and races and that, and Sirius was just like, I'm killing everyone, man, I'm murking a lot of everyone. You know, it was like, what the hell? That's crazy.
What'd I do to you?
You know, there was a guy, and I don't remember his name, but sometimes I'll just type in No Man's Sky just to check out different streamers, just to see them, and maybe give them some love if they're doing some good content and stuff. And I streamed across
Got a
one
big
guy
bag of likes.
who this guy decided to go, and he just I guess he just started playing No Man's Sky back up again after a couple months, because he heard about the next update, and he's in there going like, man, I got like 12, 14 of my friends. We're all coming after the hubs. And I posted in his top chat, I said, well, good luck with that. I said, because most hubs have 3 other hubs that they're allied with. So you're going to have like 50 raiders spawning in to kill you at the moment that you try to mess with somebody. I said, probably not the wisest idea until you build your people up a little bit.
That's what I said. That's what I said on Cobra the other day. I was like, you know how damn loud the freaking freighters are when they warp in right as you come out of the space station, and how it just blows your earbuds out in the headphones when it happens?
Can you imagine?
Imagine somebody griefing Cobra and 10,000 subscribers warping into his freaking system, taking out that poor little sound. Yeah.
The game would probably crash. I won't even lie.
It would.
It would be like, and you get the blue screen. It'd be like error code. There has been a malfunction of information between the PlayStation and No Man's Sky servers. Sean Murray.
I can see it right now. Yeah.
Sean Murray has to get on Sean Murray has to get on a podcast.
I crept back in the chat. I had to step away for a couple minutes.
Welcome back.
Oh,
welcome back, Funny.
Sean Murray'd have to get in the chat and go, "Hey guys, I'm sorry. There was a massive warp into a system and crashed the servers. We'll be back up in about 8 hours." Everybody blame Cobra.
J Spot J just said in the chat, I say bring it on.
Yeah, that's how I feel, dude.
Man.
And I'm terrible at fighting.
Me too, man. I'm down. I'm fully down. Like 100%. Like.
He posted just before that, I wonder what would happen if you encased the trading terminal with the terrain manipulator. Dude, I'm not playing creative, so I don't keep a terrain manipulator on my game.
You know what? Terrain manipulators have served the most purpose in my base, making irregular surfaces for me to navigate around, and then not being able to repair them once I screw them all up.
Oh my! Honestly, I think I bought a multi-tool that had it on it.
Grenade launcher on my base either, because I continuously blowing holes in the surface.
What Sim done to his base today, that's why I don't keep a grenade launcher anymore.
Belvedere's put in the chat, yeah, that's sort of a new thing. I got into him because he would get made a scientist on the lore. He spent a 3-hour stream zooming in into MO. I'm probably, maybe I've caught the end of it wrong there. But no, I'm sure he's got some cool stuff out there. I'm just saying on that I'm on that specific day I went in, it was literally like he wasn't even considering what else might be in it. He was just like, I'm killing everyone. It was just like, whoa, that's like, it was just a different perspective. It's not something you're used to, like, you know, you're used to seeing sort of in the No Man's Sky community. Like, everyone was very, like, all of my pals and that were all, and like the people I follow were all kind of like, oh yeah, we're going to be able to meet up and race, and we're going to be able to, like, play together. And he was just like, I'm killing every motherfucker.
Monetize!
Yeah. Play though, that's cool. I like it that people are like hyped for it, because ultimately it doesn't matter if you're into this game for the PvP, if you're in for this game for the PvE, if you're in this game because you're just like scanning animals, doesn't matter as long as you love the game. You're cool. That's it.
Just do it.
Yeah, just play the game.
That's the beauty of this game. You do whatever you want.
That's it. It's all about what you want to do.
You can
make it what you want
right
to do.
out on your own. Yeah.
Oh, I love that Theta. I just got my jetpack Theta installed, baby. I'm like Peter Pan at this freaking trade terminal.
Good job, Sword. Yep.
Do what?
Are you still on your EV save, are you?
Oh yeah. I honestly, I'm not doing nothing with my with my main save or my second account until the base loading gets sorted out, because it took like 2 freaking days for Simtex's base to upload, man.
You want to
almost play the game, because everything I do, I try to document, and
it's all
probably waste of time. You know.
Sword, you remember that?
Don't get me wrong, some stuff works.
I think what I'd like to do, Sword, I know this, sorry, this is coming out of nowhere, and it's kind of a little bit off topic, but when you brought that up then, I'd like to send Steve game mode the base. Now that it's up, I want to send it to him first privately and let him come and visit first before anyone
game
else,
mode
like it's exclusive.
Right back in
you know what I mean? Because
Sword's already tainted that base. You know that, don't you? Hey, you know I've done been by, and I'm gonna tell you, dude, you're out of toilet paper, and you need to put a plunger beside your toilet. I'm sorry, but I had too much getting it today, man. Oh yeah, it's awful, buddy. You should have put more thought into the plumbing of that base, man, because it just couldn't take Sword size.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I knew it was gonna stink when I got in there, man.
So, you remember that game I told you?
The server put back up last night? Okay. J-Spot J. Corvax brand up. Now J-Spot J said, LOL, I like Peter Pan, and then said the servers went back up, I think last night. No, they're still acting stupid today, man. I've had to pull some Sword hat tricks out today to get some bases to load. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy it's gone up though. That's definitely going up on Amino.
Heck yeah, dude.
You have to start looking for a decent. I want to look for somewhere nearby that I can do a.
Speaking of base loading,
well, I tell you, man, just what you do is like that area that I put you in. If you just move out a little bit, like you know which side of the system, or you know, if you see my bases, where I got my little string of bases there. If you just want to move away from that just a hair, like start searching for planets that way or systems that way, dude, man, it just for me like a living glass. I'll usually look for like a good. Oh, I don't even care about the system economies, because just to get them nearby each other.
Yeah.
But to just look for a system that has a gamma in the first planet, and the reason I do the first planet is because, like, if I warp in, I'm like right there at the space station, just above the base or just by the base, and then you just go find the portal and then locate your locate the portal and then locate the base that you can claim.
Yeah.
And make it simple for people to portal in. Yeah.
It's true. And to warp in as well, because they warp in the face of the planet pretty much.
Look, guys in my stream, man, just look at that thing. She's ugly. Oh, she's ugly as the day is long, but she's mine. First S-Class hauler on this save, dude. Dude, that's like losing your virginity, dude. I am telling you. I was so happy to find that sucker because I've been trying. Seriously, seeing him. How many days I've been looking for a dang S-Class?
It's gotta be 4 days straight now.
Dude, 4 days straight in the dang.
I know, brother. I've been listening to you whine for I don't know how many days it seems like.
It's been bad, man. Let's see.
Hey, Sword, J-Spot said check your
volume. GE. Is it down or up, J-Spot? You got cut off after volume. It says GE.
They said it's
muffled. It's muffled. How about that? Is it any better? Testing 1, 2.
Sounds okay to me.
You sound clear to me.
Honestly, I think it's the party chat because like OG was muffling out or like it was buffering a little bit. It may just be the party chat.
I like that fire.
Yeah.
Sword, what style of hauler did you end up getting?
It's the broke neck box wing with a tail. But it is nice. It is nice blue. Oh, I just think it's you. It's just you. Yeah, it probably is just me, J-Spot J. Yeah, I use tobacco, and when I'm using tobacco, I usually talk with it in my mouth.
That could have been misconstrued if someone came into the stream right then.
Took all them pirates out.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They'll probably make sound bites of it. It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth, and they do like what's it called? The what's that one called where they keep repeating the crap? It's go viral, dude.
That's brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, baby.
You dug that hole. I just like.
Oh yeah.
Very gently sort of eased you in there. That's all.
We had this this troll trying to screw with me on Zane's chat one day, and man, Joseph Raleigh, man, his mod is top notch, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, he was on it quick. But I'm telling you,
was that?
Oh, the freaking Mass Effect or Fallout one day. Dude got on and I said something about being country, and this dude starts saying, people from the South are racist, and started talking trash to me.
Oh,
and
my God.
And I didn't, and see, I was working and lurking at the same time, so I didn't see half the chats this dude. Yeah, so I didn't see half the crap. I just heard Zane like, dude, not my chat, or don't be like, don't watch don't say stuff like that in my chat, or we'll have to, had to put you on timeout or whatever.
Is that the one where Zane got to the point where he was like, right, that's enough?
Oh yeah, he said done, man. He got Joseph went in and banned him, and this kid gets on freaking 5 more freaking YouTube channels or accounts, and keeps going. Oh, he had to ban like 5 accounts to get that son of a gun off his stream. I'm telling you, man, the troll is strong right now, dude.
And if I was in there, that would have been bad for me.
I'd
have gone off.
If something like that happens, that it just gives them motivation to like try.
Oh, J-Spot, man, I appreciate it, buddy. And like I said, it could just be my mic, or it could just be the connection, man. Because like I said, when we get this party chat going, you never know what goes on, man. Plus that, and I'm streaming off the PS4, so you never know, it could be getting warm or something.
No.
And I'm not been known for my enunciation.
See, I'm not getting no more stuff from these manufacturers, man. I'm just getting rep.
We can do this, guys.
Well, if you're not getting anything, you may have exhausted all the obtainable recipes.
No. I still got...
Not even close?
No, I still got to get lamium.
We'll do this.
And...
Oh, yeah.
What else did I need? Hold on, let me look real quick. I needed
kill a couple pirates, you'll get all the lamium you need.
No, I mean, I need like the thing, the schematic for it.
Oh. Yeah, the fusion.
Why? Why do you need the schematic? Kill some pirates.
Oh, so he can tell you what blueprints he's missing.
Well, I need the quantum processor too, so that's why I'm still looking too.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah, dude. Just power through it, cause honestly, once you start getting towards the last 2 or 3 or 4,
I think that's what I'm on.
Blueprints.
Like the last couple.
Yeah, when you get down to that last couple, you'll actually hit like 3, 4, 5 manufacturing facilities in a row and get units or rep.
Okay.
and eventually it'll give it up, man. You just gotta keep begging her.
Yeah, you can collect recipes.
So basically, it's like my wife.
I've never
what you're
used
saying.
that recipe.
You just got to keep begging, and eventually they say, "Oh, all right, that's enough."
Seasoning just says, I'm always just gliding along listening to the nice NMS music, and then boom, the fleet bursts in, and I'm here thinking, I'm about to die. Let me catch the rest of that one. About to die until I turn around. There you go. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Y'all missed out on finishing up my base missions, man. I had to go kill the Sentinel fighter, and in my first 2 saves, I always like kill the pirate and they pop in after me while I'm in the atmosphere. So I never noticed or seen the Sentinel freighter pop in. And I'm up in space waiting on this mission to kick over, and this freighter pops in. I'm like, no freaking way, I gotta kill that thing. I just look at it. I had him text in the chat, and he said, no, you just gotta kill the fighters. Oh, which one you on now, Simtex? You keeping track of reloads?
Hell no. I'm probably, I don't know, 10, 15.
Oh, that sucks.
Syntax, I'm going along with
classes. I've had 2 A classes so far. I've had a couple of C's. I don't know as well, and I'm a little bit worried because, oh my god, I hope someone's saying, somehow I'm inside the engine of the Starship. Really?
You phased into it?
I'm inside it. Yeah, I'm inside it.
Yeah, just keep spinning, turning and trying to blow out of it. It may eventually cut you loose. It usually does me, but yeah, it sucks when you glitch into the freighter.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother trying.
Reload.
Boom.
That was the S-Class. You just screwed yourself.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have to play 6 more hours to get it to spawn.
I'm going to put these fingers up at you so I don't get copyright strike.
He's not primed up now they're going to start dropping.
What was that? Sorry, buddy?
My mic broke, so I've been communicating. Oh, J-Spot Jason, my mic broke, so I have been communicating using comm balls.
Just deep out of target.
Whatever works, J-Spot.
Oh, okay. And welcome to the stream, Primal Haze. Thank you for coming along and
Primal, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Appreciate it.
It's good advice too, by the way.
Heck yeah.
There. I didn't. Yeah. We are going to get the S-Class. We are going to get it together. Me, all of you, all of these guys, we're going to do this. It's happening.
Alright, everybody, just start sending good vibes eastwards to Britain, man. Let's send some good vibes to Syntech, man. The next one's going to be S-Class.
Can you do me a favour? Can I have a little blast of the song? Can I have just like a little blast just to refresh me?
I'm telling you what.
Just a little blast. Oh, just a little blast.
Crap. Sorry, guys. I hit the wrong. I meant to pause it.
Wrong button.
Yeah. I hit my PlayStation button and blew out of the game. Give me just 1 second, guys. I gotta get back to Oh yeah.
Little blast of motivation.
Okay,
it's like I can't. This is the thing, because I've got my phone running chat, and there we go.
He's true.
Oh, see, what did you think of Solo? How'd you like it?
I love it. Okay, I'm okay now. We can do it.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go.
Wait a minute.
Too much fun, baby.
Wait a minute.
God bless Zane's World for that song, dude. I had never heard it before in my life until his stream. What?
Come here.
Zane done like a mantra of like the 100,000 battles he had to go through over an 8-hour period to get his S-Class freighter. And that was the
what
song.
these guys witnessing, because I'm doing this in probably the worst system you could possibly pick. I'm in a comfortable system, but this model is just so sick.
Yeah,
I can't
that's a mid-range one, Semtex.
I know, but it's still a chance. It's still a chance for it to pop
It's
out.
a
So it's
chance.
literally just
You're right.
orange.
Dude,
It's
CG
orange,
went and
man.
sing
If I do
solo
it enough
today.
times, it's gonna come
So-
out. It might be 100 times, but it's gonna come eventually. And when it does, I've got that beautiful. Look at it. It's like, mwah, mwah.
Oh, sorry guys.
Beautiful.
Put my Bluetooth back on. The echo.
Sexy. I can hear me. That's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
rather
I was trying to
strange.
kick it back up on the stream and I forgot to turn my Bluetooth back on.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't hear that song before.
Me? Dude, I have never heard
You
that
never
song.
watched Walking Dead?
Oh, no. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's usually because I'm being forced
That's
to.
the song that was in the.
Here,
That was the
ladies,
song that they
power.
used when they What's that guy's name? The guy with the crossbow.
They kidnapped Daryl.
Daryl.
And
They
kept
tortured him
that
with
little
that
rope.
song.
Really? No
Every-
kidding.
Every morning he'd wake up. Every morning they would play that song consistently,
Oh my
and then
God,
they do
if
like
that's
a.
torture, man. Sign me up. I love that song, dude. I sing that crap at work.
I figured that's where Zane got it from, because when he put that in his video, it was about 2 weeks after that episode aired.
It may have been. Yeah, it may have
Yeah,
been.
it's like a nod to sort of being tortured by having to do this over and
yeah.
over and over again.
Gotcha.
And he's a clever guy, man. That's why I find him
Dude.
so
So,
funny, because he's so intelligent. Like,
Siege Ninja said he enjoyed Solo a lot better than he
Yeah,
thought
man.
it was. That's good to know.
say again, sorry, Siege
sweet.
Ninja said.
He went and
He
seen
said the
Solo
movie
this
Solo
week.
was good.
Oh,
So it was
nice.
a lot better than he thought it was going to be.
I
I
really want to
seen.
see that, but I'm
I-
scared because
I watched Player One. Good.
Yeah, Ready
Did
Player
you?
One's amazing.
Amazing.
It's
I have
movie.
not seen that yet.
You gotta
I'm
watch
kinda
it.
Thinking about wait.
Have
Well,
to.
I was gonna play and get it on do it on video. I
one
mean,
is that?
really, dude, I'm such a stay away from crowd type person.
Well, hey, if you're a
Yeah.
stay away from crowd type person, there is a certain place you can go to. watch
Yeah,
it.
I know. I don't do the bootleg either.
70 minutes.
But yeah, no,
Would you like to
seriously,
have a
I
look
do
at me
wanna
wet?
see both
The song
those.
is Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter, apparently.
I do want to see both those movies, but honestly, I tell you, man, Marvel movies is usually what gets me to go to the theater.
But dude, if a Marvel movie gets you to the theatre, just go to see Ready Player One, please. Honestly, you won't regret it, I swear.
That was
Oh, I know.
probably.
I've seen the previews for it. It
it's
looks
incredible.
pretty freaking cool. But honestly,
they've
the
done
guy
that
that's the
film
main
justice.
character in this, I tell you, I've probably already seen it, but the guy that's the main character was in like this really, really, hell, I can't even tell you the name of it. It was a really, really girly movie where he had cancer and the other chick had cancer, and it was a chick flick, and I got forced to watch it.
Look,
And-
34A.
yeah.
Really?
You need
Oh,
that.
it's
Hey,
so
listen,
close.
listen
That close.
to your boy's sword. Take the 34A.
See what I'm doing? Listen to my boy Sword, yeah? See what's gonna happen right now. That's what's happening, because I'm in for
I'm
the
telling
S-Class,
you.
baby.
Listen, hey, no, I got one even better, dude. I got one even better. Just save up 1 billion
We're gonna do it,
units.
we're gonna do it.
Take the A class, and the very next one you touch will be S.
It's I'm telling you, it's
How
gonna be
bad do you
S.
want it?
Jump from 15 to the S. There's no in between.
I'm telling you, man, it's
Not
No
taking
Man's
A.
Sky karma, dude. Just go ahead and save up 1 billion. Buy 2.
Not doing it. Not doing it. Get an S-Class this run. If it takes 6 hours.
He sounds
it
like
takes
a
6
kid.
hours.
Not
It's
doing
gonna
it.
happen.
I'm not
Oh,
doing
he's-
it.
Oh, hey, listen, man. Zane was mumbling to himself after 8 hours of this crap. Yeah, buddy. It's coming.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. I think I started something in the chat, man. I just seen it scroll about 3 times. Let's see. Siege Ninja. It was great. A lot better than I thought it would be.
Right.
Ready Player One was amazing. The book was so much
I'm
better
gonna
though.
go and get
And J Spot J
White Town
says
of Red
now
Bull.
that Disney
Back
got their
in just a
hands on
minute.
Star Wars, they're going to make a lot of movies. Oh, I agree, dude. I'm telling you, just the ones they've come out with, just like the spin-off movies, like Rogue One and Solo, man. I like I said, I'm going to see Solo sooner or later. maybe theater, it may be a movie store, but yeah, it's going to be a must-see. I mean, I'm not a big fanboy of Star Wars. I'm a big Trekkie, but I do appreciate Star Wars. I really do. I think that was good story, good storyline, movie, and everything.
Star Wars, the first one, was actually supposed to fail. Nobody knows that. It was set for failure. And,
yeah.
And they saved it. And they saved it a lot. I mean, and then they made it, and it was on fire when they made it. People like came out the woodwork and were like, "This is the coolest thing ever!" And then they got all that money and they were like, "We can make another one." And then they did.
I actually, you remember when they done the remastered Star Wars and re-released them in the theater?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I actually went to see those in the theater. That was like when I was I was like first getting into watching movies.
Breaking out the big dogs, guys. We
Crap,
have
13 Tech.
Dark Thunder Energy. Dark Thunder Energy drink.
Nice.
This is what's gonna get us the S class. I'm telling you.
Is that the British version of Red Bull?
I'm trying to read it.
Oh no, it's just like a really cheap version of Red Bull.
Gotcha.
Nothing good.
Does it taste like butts like Red Bull?
Actually, it's really nice. This one's like a red berry one, and it's got quite a nice flavour. You've still got like the tang of the energiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By that I mean cat piss. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'll quit drinking Red Bull for a while because what'll happen is I'll get to drinking them a lot. Like really often, and like on the weekends when I'm not drinking them, I'll start getting migraines. So I'll cut them out for a while, and I'll go like 3-month stretches without drinking their Red Bull, and then I'll get to just I'll be at the store one day and say, you know what, I want a Red Bull. I need some energy today. I want a Red Bull, and I'll pop the cap on one of them son of a guns, and I'm like, oh, what the heck? What was I thinking? No wonder I have migraines. I'm drinking horse pee.
Those monsters. Those
monsters. Yeah, man.
I got caught up in those for a little while and rocked for a little while.
But if any representatives of Red Bull are actually out there watching the stream right now, I personally find your drink absolutely amazing. By all means, feel free to approach me for any sponsorships.
Me too, and all the other products we mentioned earlier.
Oh, I love it.
On the next stream, we're going to see a bull in Simtex's background.
Just be me in full Red Bull regalia, like.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna see.
Hey, I'm gonna piss off somebody like Cobra, man. I'll be getting DDoSed. Like, I'll be putting my stream up, keep dropping every 10 minutes because somebody's hacking me. You're talking about Red Bull, you bastard!
You're gonna see Semtex in the next stream on his video. Like the first thing you hear is just
Joe.
Whenever dude, I need a bit of energy to continue streaming for 9 hours, I use Red Bull. It gives me wings.
Oh yeah. J Spot J says, has anyone ever had Joe?
And I feel I need a little
I remember Joe Color, buddy. Oh, you for doing free ads, man? Okay, you doing your pitch for that? Yeah, Joe Cola come out like it's been a few minutes, but yeah, I remember Joe Cola. It was like a soda, but it had energy. It was one of the first energy drinks.
However, what I will say is that currently I haven't actually spoken to any Red Bull representatives. So while we're out here, please let me introduce you to Dark Thunder. It's a lovely drink, and I think you would like it very much. If you would like to have the energy to get an S-Class rated, then please take on the Red Thunder. Right, and back to the gameplay.
Nice. This segment of Simtech Stream brought to you by Red Bull.
By Dark Thunder.
It gives you wings.
Actually, it's brought to you by Angry Orchard Sinful Apple. Hard cider.
Oh, dude. Slade, I'm jealous, man.
Yeah. It's seasonal, and it apparently it's seasonal. I'm not sure which season.
Dudes in reverse. I am a boss. Just saying.
There you go, brother. It ain't running if you're backing away. Oh man, I don't envy you, brother. I hated getting my S. That's probably why I ain't got but one of them. 3 accounts, 1 S-class freighter. Yeah, I settled for the A.
It will be mine.
It's an old school caffeine drink. Yeah, man. Oh man, soda. There you go. Yeah.
Hey.
Does anybody remember Jones Soda?
Hostile ships defeated.
Anybody remember when that was big?
Did you answer Primal Haze? Is on Subtext chat. And he
oh no, I ain't. I got my chat up. What did he say?
He just wants to know where you're from. Where you from, Sword?
Oh God, dude, I'm from North Carolina. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I know it's a lot to put up with, but yeah, I can't help it.
I don't know, man. I don't. I think it's beautiful.
North Carolina's beautiful.
Yeah, but our draw is yeah.
Well, it's a lot to put up with.
Primal Haze says this one's looking like an S-class. Let's find out if he's right, guys.
I'm gonna start telling people I'm from New Zealand.
Hey, I
would tell I'm Australian.
Australian. Good day, right?
Kiwi.
I've just chucked me boomy on me doggy roof.
There you go. CJ said, I used to live in North Carolina. I'm sorry, dude. But you got out alive, baby. That's the important thing. No, honestly, guys, I do kid, man. North Carolina is like, yeah, I couldn't live anywhere else, man. It's just where I'm at.
You have a perennially #1 or #2 basketball team in the world.
Oh yeah, dude. We got racing. We got racing, man. We got racing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Sam, how's it coming over there?
You got
everything
that's important.
How's it coming over there?
Man, why would I leave?
Tobacco.
Tobacco?
Did I miss the bad word? Are you
No.
deliberately avoiding the bad word?
Tobacco, yeah.
Oh, tobacco, yeah, man. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, tobacco. No kidding, man. Ever since, probably in the last 10 years, when tobacco actually turned to be evil, and everybody has like really been down on it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a supporter. I'm a user of tobacco, but I'm not a supporter of tobacco companies. But, and this segment of Swords Broadcast is brought to you by Marlboro Light. But I'm telling you, man, I was born and raised in rural North Carolina, man. I mean, like the town, and I'm not gonna tell you because y'all will know where it's at. But the town I lived in, dude, the town I grew up in, the welcome to and thanks for visiting was on the same sign, and we only had one right smack at the caution light in town. That was it. But you know, honestly, but it was fields after fields after fields of tobacco. When you know, like during the summer, if you wanted a part-time job, which sucked, it was awful. 100-degree weather and nasty, sticky tobacco juice all over you, but was cutting tobacco. You know, but yeah, but now since all this is since tobacco has got like such a bad name and it's been turned into such an evil thing and so PC intolerant, I've seen a lot of tobacco fields that have been converted over to soy and wheat. So yeah, I mean we're adaptable, man. North Carolina's an awesome place, man. And like I said, we don't have as much tobacco as we used to, but yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area.
I've got a question for you guys. Sorry, it's kind of No Man's Sky topic rather than going on what you said there. But have any of you ever fought an S-class exotic in like any battle?
Yeah, I've crossed one before.
Yeah.
At first, it was said for a while that if during a freighter battle, one will never come even after the battle, but I've seen that shot down a couple times. They definitely are part of it and will spawn in those systems.
Now this right here is the god-awfulest ugly hauler I've ever seen to be an S-class. I'm telling you, it's a waste of an S-class, man. It's one of them the gooseneck ones with no wings.
I'm looking at you.
You watching it? It is green and orange. Dude,
I just
Yeah,
I just want to
if I
state.
come down off the
wait,
trade station.
Wait.
Can-
I can see yours.
Can
Let me
I just-
refresh.
Oh yeah, you need to refresh. You're about 5 minutes behind me.
I just want to state
But,
something about the tobacco.
Oh yeah,
thing.
here we go. Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Ugly so good.
I don't agree with you, Sword.
What? You like that?
Listen. I'm all for tobacco, and here's my reason why.
Oh yeah.
If
Oh no, I ain't knocking
I'm,
tobacco.
I'm a
just saying
supporter
it's
of cigarettes and tobacco because look, in my opinion, if you want to do that and that's your vice, that's you. That's your decision.
Yep.
I mean, it's not. You're not doing heroin. You know what I mean? You're not. You know what I mean? It's not a serious. It's not that serious.
I'm with you.
But-
You'd be
I
better off if you
disagree
were.
with that at all.
In fairness, you'd be better off if you were.
Yeah, it's about as hard to quit.
But I mean,
It's probably healthier for you.
it
I'm
is.
not even lying.
But I smoke, and I mean, like I said, I'm not. I mean, I'm not for people,
I'm
you know,
smoking
obviously
now. What are you
killing
talking about?
themselves. But I'm just saying, you know, if I did have a supporter, it would be Marlboro Reds, where the fullest flavor comes from Marlboro.
That's right, baby. That's right. You don't want to lighten up your lung cancer,
love you,
baby.
man.
You want it in
I love
full
you,
strength.
bro.
OG in the house, baby.
I love doing
Oh,
that.
my
I can't
God.
help it.
Yeah,
What?
that's cool, man. That's like your thing right there, man.
That is my thing. It's
hey,
officially.
seriously. All right, man. Stream rule number 1: OG can't come to the stream without that intro. You got me? It's gonna be like a
so
freaking
Right on.
wrestling match,
I
man.
second that.
In this
I
quarter,
second
weighing in
that.
at 122
Dude, honestly,
pounds.
if I could have a
Operation Game.
if I could have a theme song that I really wanted to come into a stream with, I'm sorry, but it'd have to be this one.
It's a snake one. Oh, what is it?
Crank it.
No, wait, hold on. I get it for you. Hold on. Let me turn it up a little bit. Are you ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Rock it, bro.
All right, here we go. This would be the theme song I'd want to come into every time. It's just it is what it is.
Oh, I got you. Stone Cold. See what?
Dude, seriously, I was so mad when he came out that one day and said, I'm
Soon as I heard the
retiring.
glass break, I said Stone Cold.
I'm retiring, and I'm like, I'm done. I'll never watch WWE again, or WWF, or whatever it was
Oh,
back then. I'm like,
man.
I'll never watch it
That's the
again.
end. That's the end.
He was the legend.
Dude.
I don't care what anybody says. He was the legend. He was the reason that
No.
brand is where it is today.
No. I'm one, and y'all gonna hate me.
Don't
beyond
say
that.
it.
Oh,
Don't say it.
oh yeah, you know. You know. Okay, guys, if y'all don't want your ears blown out, you need to turn down your volumes right now. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Nah. I'm sorry. It's Stone
You
Cold
do know
every
he
time.
played for Miami, right?
That's right.
Right, Sword?
Miami,
You know
yeah.
he played for Miami.
Now, hey, I'm gonna tell you, crap. I'm gonna tell you somebody I really, and y'all might really pick on me. If any of y'all old schoolers that watched wrestling back in the day, well, I ain't gonna say back in the day. It's kind of recent, but not too. Diamond Dallas Page.
I remember him.
Oh yeah.
This
You remember
would be
that-
this would be my
Yeah, it's time for you to focus on hollers right or freighters right now, brother. You probably don't keep up with wrestling, do you?
Hang on. Let's see if I can play this. Don't know if it's gonna play.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna play. Are we gonna get into theme songs for wrestling? All right.
Oh,
No,
yes!
Oh,
Nice.
can I?
I reckon
Dude,
that's cool.
are y'all guys seeing this S-Class exotic
Yeah.
I just seen?
Go ahead and get it. You know you
Grooving
want
to
it.
the music.
No,
though.
dude. I will hang out here for a while. I want this one. This is the body style I want. If y'all
Yeah,
see a
it's a good
20 slaughter pop in somewhere, let me know.
Can
I
I?
prefer blue and white instead of gold and white, but yeah, this will take it. Okay, there's very little damage caused by tobacco. Oh, Jay just said there's very little damage caused by tobacco, and there's no link between nicotine and cancer, or it's all the additives DDP. Yeah, you're right, dude. If you, I know a lot of people that buy it like what do you call it, organic tobacco, and actually roll their own. It's pretty decent stuff. I mean, it's a little stout for me, but J Spot J, the diamond cutter, dude, you got that right. Oh my God, we actually went to Charlotte Coliseum when they had WWE. It wasn't Raw. What was the Thursday night show that they had?
SmackDown.
SmackDown. We went and seen SmackDown when Diamond Dallas Page was the U.S. heavyweight champion. The people, oh dude, man, yeah, he used to be my hero, and then like he disappeared. But yeah, I liked him and The Rock really, really good. But
I'm old school, man. My favorite. Sorry, but I'm old school. If we're gonna go all the way back, that's Big Time Wrestling on Channel 13,
Ric Flair,
Northwest, and Jimmy Snuka.
Jimmy the Superfly Snuka. I know who you're talking about, baby.
I know him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy. The original deal.
Does anybody remember
turnbuckle? Okay.
Does anybody remember the iconic man with the face paint?
Oh, Sting.
My man, there you go.
Yeah,
he
man.
Was, and what was that other guy? Oh my God, I can't think of his name.
Like the Undertaker.
No, I love the Undertaker. But no, there's another dude.
Yeah. You can't even watch wrestling and not be a fan of the Undertaker. I mean, if you ain't, you just not a fan.
Sword.
Oh,
you're the one that said Superfly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're my new hero. Okay, you're already my hero, but now you're my extra new hero.
Oh, dude, man, listen.
You ready?
Listen, I grew up in, and I ain't gonna name it. I grew up in a very, very small town of like maybe 900 people in
nice
North
shot
Carolina.
With that rocket, by the way.
And we had 3 TV stations, and
Damn, plugged his ass.
all morning, Saturday morning or Sunday morning was only wrestling, preaching and wrestling. And guess which one I got to watch when I was a kid?
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, it was, you know, and I grew up. I mean, when I was like little, didn't even know what in the world they was doing. Like, Daddy, one of them guys beating each other up, you know. But the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah.
Frickin' Nature Boy Ric Flair, a Charlotte native, man.
Hulk Hogan.
Dude. The Nature Boy.
Ric Flair from
Let's go try
he's a native from where you're at?
Yeah, dude. Ric Flair's from Charlotte. He lives in Charlotte, dude. Or did? And now is he dead yet?
No, he's alive. He just made a rap song.
He founded that Ric Flair's Gold's Gym, man. I mean, he's big.
He's in that rap song, dude. That rap song, it came on the other day. I didn't even, and my wife said, isn't this dude a wrestler? And I looked at it real quick because she listens to some rap. And I'm like, that's Ric Flair. And he's dressed up in his, you know.
Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, yeah, he was bad.
Oh, my goodness.
It's the same one, but in an affluent system. I've just found the same one, but in
so,
affluent.
So here's a question: do you guys know?
Hey, Semtex, I've noticed your fighting ability has improved vastly over the last
It increases.
Does anybody remember Mick Foley?
Oh no,
Mick Foley. Oh yeah, the
Animal. These guys
I'll be honest though. Do you want to know who made that show? Who honestly made that show was JR, the announcer. When heck yeah, man. When he would do the he was so into it, so like.
Yes, he was, dude.
And I'm one-shotted.
Hey, but, speaking of JR,
well,
there is
this just shredding the shit out of those bad guys. So I just want to point that out. Let's made it.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks.
On YouTube right now, there's a video where someone dubbed JR's voice over a basketball game. They used the commentary from the Hell in a Cell match of Undertaker versus Mick Foley. The one when he's like, my God, he has broken him in half. That one.
How dare you remember that one? You hit it.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was perfect.
He's broken him in half. Jesus, get somebody out of here.
You remember that one? There is one where I think it's LeBron James is dunking on somebody, and Jerry the King Lawler, he's in the background going, oh my God. Oh my God! And when they time it so that when LeBron dunks on this guy, he falls on the ground, and and JR's just going nuts, like, my God, he is broken in half. God is my witness, he is not getting up. It is hilarious.
My favorite was when Stone Cold would come out. And everybody knew that he was going to stun everybody in the ring, but he didn't do it right away. And then he'd start stunning them, and you'd hear JR, Stunner! Yeah, my God, Stunner! Stunner!
Oh, dude, J just posted, he invested jumping off the top rope, or invented jumping. I think he said, he invented jumping off the top rope. I think that was back when we was talking Jimmy Superfly, if I'm not mistaken.
He's the man.
I kind of missed it, because, man, when freaking Funny Imps, dude, he's got the chillest West Coast voice, and when he done JR's impression, yeah, man, that was it.
But does anybody remember this iconic theme song that really did have an impact on the brand? Let's see if you guys remember it. They were big.
Really? Are you ready?
Oh, DX all day.
Hey, thank
you. DX all day.
Yeah.
Dude, those were my favorite dudes when they'd punk like Mr. McMahon and spray paint his car.
Yes.
My favorite thing though was when all of a sudden, I think we were watching Raw, and I think it was me and my dad, and we're all watching it. My brothers are there, and Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon are out there, and I think it was The Rock, and they're out there and they're talking smack and doing all kind of crap, and then all of a sudden you hear the glass break, but nothing comes out, and then you see this giant beer truck come flying down the ramp, and JR's like, it's Stone Cold! It's Stone Cold! And he starts spraying him with beer, the whole freaking ring's covered, he starts shooting himself in the face with it, he just doesn't give it. The reason Stone Cold, the reason he was so iconic was because he was the man that everybody wanted to be. He told his boss to kiss his butt. He beat the crap out of him, did what he wanted.
At the same time, I'm watching Stone Cold, I'm also listening to Pantera. And for some reason, there's a connection there. I don't know if that was then, but I'm just saying it was a good thing going on there for a while.
I mean, it's honestly, it's so cool when you think about the time era that we were born in. And now all that stuff's gone, so all you have is those memories. And people bring them up, and you're like, oh my God, yeah! Because you remember those moments.
Heck yeah.
I remember when Stone Cold won the championship, and the next day, I think it was the next day or the next couple days later, Monday Night Raw, he comes out, and all of a sudden the belt is completely different. It's got a skull on it, he's rocking a skull belt.
The first one I saw the custom belt with.
He was. And then after him, it was The Rock with the Brahma Bull belt.
Yeah.
But you know what I miss the most? And they stopped this, and I guess it's because they wanted to get PG rated, I guess, more. They don't do Stone Cold, man, he foul-mouthed everybody. They took that out. There's no more foul-mouthing. And there's no more hardcore matches. Remember the Hardcore Championship? That was a thing.
Yeah, even Hell in a Cell, they made them change the name.
Heck in the Cell.
In the Triple Death Match, they made them change that name.
What's it called now?
They called it the Triple Threat Match.
Thank you, Primal.
They don't call it the Hell in the Cell?
The Hell in the Cell, I don't know what it's called anymore. I think it's called something different now. But the Triple Death Match is now the Triple Threat Match.
They just ruined it because the reason people watched that was to watch the things that they couldn't do or be in real life. That's the reason that was watched so much. And now that they stopped that, nobody wants to watch it.
S-Class coming up. I'm
telling you, man, I honestly, I quit watching wrestling because of a lot of that, man, because it got to be like, they kept trying to one-up each other.
Show me something super.
Show you something super.
Not super.
I want a freighter and I want it in super. Oh, it's a C-Class. What crap.
Infinite right there, right? Is it good, right?
Oh no, Simtex is killing. Oh no.
It's okay, we can do it. We've got affluent system. It's affluent, so it's better. So I'm gonna have to rerun through all those fights of Just Fall.
Are you going mad there? Are you going?
Not quite yet, but I think at some point
Bloody Wonkers!
It's gonna be okay,
Completely mental.
It's okay. See those freighters
Oh,
on the
man.
hill? See those freighters
Yeah.
on the hill?
I'll be
That's
honest,
my
the wrestling will
place.
never
Have
be.
it.
I'll probably never watch it again because they got rid of all that stuff and it wasn't good anymore. That's just.
I tell you, I couldn't watch it.
It does, it
dude.
does. All that for a C blows. You're absolutely right.
All
They would've
kinds of
keep-
stupid crap, and I'm like, yeah, it's getting a little bit, getting a little bit too far fetched for me, you know.
Yeah, like it was cool, because Vince McMahon was the bad guy, and everybody knew that. Okay,
Yeah.
and everybody knew that freaking
Over here, I think.
that Stone Cold was the guy that everybody wanted to be, and then you had The Rock, who was like the I don't know what, like the flair, I guess, of
The people's champion,
yeah.
baby.
and then
Oh yeah.
and then they started getting these guys in now that like they're retarded. I'm sorry, I just can't. I don't even watch
find
it.
so many
Let's mark that so I don't have
All
to
right,
search for everything.
J-Spot J, buddy. J-Spot J said, gotta run, peace out, good stream. Dude, man, shoot,
See you
yeah,
next
man.
time, J-Spot.
Thank you for coming by the
J-Spot,
stream,
thank
dude.
you,
Dude,
buddy.
you're awesome. Hey,
Yeah,
anybody
man.
watching the stream or follows up on the stream later, subscribe to J-Spot, man. He's out at the edge of the galaxy doing some exploring, and I ain't sure if he's doing it on permadeath, but I do know he does the permadeath no HUDs episode.
and the contrast
shows.
filter.
Yeah, and the contrast filter, man. So
gotta
yeah,
get over there
check out
and do
J-Spot
that.
J, man. He's got some pretty cool stuff, keeping it interesting, keeping it on YouTube, baby.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna. subscribe to
I just want to put this out there for anybody
Throw some
watching your
subs his way,
stream
guy.
that watches mine. He is right. J-Spot, he does good content. I check his streams usually at night, and I catch him at night most of the time. But he's got good content.
Yeah, I think he's West Coast because he's usually coming home by the time I'm going to bed.
Yeah, and he's a good guy though, and I also just want to let everybody know, including you and something, everybody that put my name out there and has been supporting me. I appreciate it a lot. I have 44 subscribers today. I'm 6 away from 50. I never thought I'd even have
No,
that
we're
many.
gonna keep doing it, bro. We're
Oh
gonna
my
keep doing
God, dude! Did you see what we done to this poor little girl on Cobra the other day?
What happened?
I was insane, that was, yeah.
Oh,
No.
dude, I was in.
Sorry,
he was doing a daytime
John
show, man.
Walker
I called
the
in
chat,
and
new
got on
viewer,
the.
guys.
Go ahead,
John
go ahead.
Walker, nice. for you
Welcome
pop
to
by.
the stream.
Welcome,
You haven't
John.
made a bad choice.
He's asked how many reloads have been attempted so far.
Well,
I'd say
985.
probably
Oh my
on
God.
about, I don't know, I'd say 17, 18
it.
by now.
Milestone.
There or thereabouts.
Yes, Mr.
Something.
Simtex is slowly slipping into insanity.
Yes. In a minute, I might actually have to kind of edit this and put some crazy music in the
The
background.
Geck
And,
are laughing at him in the
yeah.
background. Who are you laughing at, Mr. Geck? I was ask Springer!
I might have to start doing some crazy impressions of like people
Hey,
from
you know
different
what's-
places across the world.
Hey guys, I'm telling you, I hope he don't do it. I hope the next one's S-Class. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be hilarious is if about 6 in the morning, Britain time, he finally, you know what, screw it. I'm taking A-Class. I want the Capital Freighter.
No,
Class, come on.
S-Class or die. S-Class or die.
S-Class or die. Good
Right
chap.
on.
Good chap.
attitude. I like it. Come on. Reward.
We're gonna get this, man.
Oh.
We're gonna get this. It's not. We don't look. We're powered by Dark Thunder. This episode is in fact brought to you by
Dark
Dark Thunder.
Thunder.
We're gonna sit with the Dark Thunder.
Ta-da.
And
No, the
Angry
S-Class is
Orchard.
coming. It's okay. But yeah.
Marlboro
welcome,
Red.
Welcome, one and all. Thank you for
And
hanging.
Marlboro Reds. Yes.
And Marlboro
Helping me
Lights.
get through this.
Marlboro Lights and Hello Games.
Yeah.
We can do this. Let's get a
Dudes,
couple of
I
shots
just
on
got
this
a
guy,
message from Honda Gamer. He is the ultimate YouTube cheer man. Telling you,
Has
man.
8K. I subscribed to Honda today. Actually, I went over because he said
Did you?
he's been in the chat like 7 or
Heck
8
yeah,
times,
man.
man. Like pretty much every
Oh.
stream we've been in.
He just got a new
has
sub
popped
from Sword,
over.
baby. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a cool guy, man. He's a cool guy. Thank you for popping
Yep.
by again, buddy. Honestly, it's really cool of you to
Nice.
stop by. You've
Yeah,
got
wait a
a
minute.
hell of a lot of subs and some cool videos on
Yes,
your
sir.
channel,
Yes,
my
sir.
friend.
I think I have him on here. How?
Oh yeah, he's
How's his
he's a
name
streamer
spelled?
hopper.
I'm looking at my subs real quick. How's his stream?
Honda Gamer, all lowercase with a space between the two
Yeah.
words.
He's like
He's a frequent
8K
flyer.
plus subscribers.
Yeah. I
telling
do
you,
have
man.
him. I subbed to him last night.
Big, bro.
I think he popped into mine the other day.
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
if he
He's
subbed.
been
but
around. He's
but-
like me, man. He gets
Yeah,
around.
I gave him
I'm
a
sure
sub,
he
man.
does sub.
He got 8.
I love it. I love it when like you or Godsmack or J Spot J or somebody like that, it pops into a stream and it's like, dang, Sword, you're here too? I'm like, dude, you're here with me? Why is it so far-fetched that I'm here?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I've had a few people like, dang, Sword, you in this one too? And I'm like, yeah, I get around.
Ah, you see, he admits
I do
it.
the YouTube sampling.
He admits it. He gets around.
Oh yeah,
I knew he
get
was looking at
around.
other people.
What's that song? Didn't they who was it? No.
We're gonna go farm swords farm and get some money.
Tupac do I get around?
Oh, I was
that-
thinking
is that
completely
not a
the wrong
Tupac
genre
song?
there, wasn't I?
Yeah.
It is.
That's what I was thinking. Tupac, baby. That's right.
Did I just show my age there? Is that what it was?
What's
I
that?
was like, I was just like.
Oh
completely
yeah, when you went to
older generation.
Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, who did that? Who did that? It wasn't Beach Boys,
I
was
think-
it?
I can't remember. To be honest.
You know-
Yes,
That
that's
shows my age as
yeah,
well.
buddy.
When you were streaming last night,
Yeah,
Sam,
you
and I
got me.
seen you, I really wanted to pop in a chat and be like, "Thought you'd be taller." And I just wanted to leave, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I thought
Oh
about
my
it.
God, he's British.
I was gonna put something stupid like that. Yeah, I just was like, I wanted to do something stupid, but I just.
Watch Simtex stream. He's British, and British always do it better.
Oh well, that's what she said. But
That's right. That's right. You're getting ass class for sure now.
I didn't hear any sarcasm there at all.
I know, right?
No, we would
Yeah, that-
never,
yeah.
ever give you sarcasm. We love you.
I know, man.
We love you so much.
I'm telling you,
Much.
Zane has a lot of sayings, but I hadn't laughed. I mean, just flat out like spit take and laugh.
This is
until I
not my
snowed, dude. When
freighter.
he come out and said, "Move aside, son. Don't you know we're British?" That man, yeah, that tore me up, man.
Zane is so funny. It's
He's
just,
That is my
hilarious,
freighter.
man.
I'm so surprised that he hasn't got more subscribers. I find his content like so funny. Like I don't understand why he
yeah.
hasn't got like a much huger following. Like it's insane to me.
And I'm telling you, man, I got 3 people watching, and one of them's me. So the 2 of y'all that see my stream better get over to Zane's World and subscribe. If you haven't, what's wrong with you?
Come on, we can do this. We can do this.
Bring it on. Let's get it down. Let's go down in Chinatown.
Right. I'm re-energized now, so good. Sorry.
All right, buddy. All right.
Yeah,
So-
I'm starting to lose the plot a little bit with this.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
It's gonna
that's-
turn me crazy.
See,
Here, you
and
know what
that's
you
the
need?
hilarious thing. What's that?
You know what Sam needs?
What's that?
Some
show
more
you-
Dark Thunder?
No. You ready? Are you ready?
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. He's queuing up the music. There you go, bro. That's right. Top gun, baby.
That was perfect. I wish I actually had
Maverick. Maverick. Go get that freighter, baby.
You know what's funny though? I won't lie. There are times when I'm not streaming, and I don't care if any of you son of a guns make fun of
I'm
me.
gonna pick on you. Go ahead and say
I
it.
put the headphones in. I'll be flying around and I'll be listening to it like. And what you just heard was my headset fly off of my head and land on the ground because I was headbanging so hard because I'm that cool.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
That was good, man.
Head banging.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just fly around.
That stunted a lot of kids' growth in the 80s. Or in the 90s.
I wish it recorded all of the the deaths of the people, like the enemy ships.
They do.
Of you
They do.
The save.
No, they do.
They?
You can check your if you go into auctions and
Check one more.
log.
Okay.
No, journey.
Because it keeps coming up.
Journey. Ships destroyed. Menace is mine. I'm 44.
Menacing.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, my main, I am like legend or maxed out on everything. Freaking discoveries or like the zoology.
Oh.
Yeah, zoology. I blow at, man. I got mine's glitched to where anything I scan in a system doesn't save.
FYI,
Really, it's
I think
won't-
mine and Funnies is like that.
tomorrow
It's
I won't be on at night, guys, with you. I got some plans. I got some plans. Friday
You
I'll
make
be.
plans during stream time?
Oh, you know what?
What the hell's wrong with you, dude?
Anyways, I have plans, and then Saturday I'm going to a concert. Taking my wife to a concert, so I won't be on Saturday.
What? That.
The wife comes
I see
first.
how it is now. I
You
see
know
how it
that.
is now.
Yeah, I
Happy
see how it
wife,
is. I see
happy
it.
life.
Listen, guys. You know, I kind of. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. They were free tickets.
Before.
They
We
were-
know where we stand now.
Well, listen,
Yep, I see. I
We don't
see.
know.
listen, Sam. When I
Cheating
have
on
to
us
start,
with his wife.
when I have to start sleeping with you two, I'll worry about your opinions.
Yeah, I know, right? Trust me.
Hey, look.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look. I'm pretty. Alright, I'm pretty.
And he's
So,
British.
You'd be lucky. Yeah.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. My
Dang lucky.
my wife. Does your wife say the same things?
Bloody lucky.
Anytime my wife sees a British actor on TV, she's like, "He's so sexy," and I'm like, "What about him is sexy?" The way he talks,
His
and I'm like,
voice.
so he could be ugly as shit, but
Oh,
see,
really?
there goes my monetizer. It took
Really?
how long did that last? An hour and a half.
Boom, baby. Sword won the pot. Pay up, boys.
You're a jack. You're a jackass. I don't care anymore. Whatever.
Oh my god. Did you
No.
really lose it?
Yeah, I lost. I said
No kidding.
it.
So wait, that's just for this stream, right? The next time you start up, you can try again, right?
Thunderdome.
Oh, dude.
Honestly, I don't
Dude.
see a point in me trying. If you knew the list of words that I told them, you would understand the level of profanity
Oh
that
my
I
god,
extend to.
dude. I swear to God, that was funny as shit. We were doing the glyph path the other night. I don't know if I know I've told this story a dozen times already, but man, somebody new's gonna be listening to this and laugh their ass off about it, and it's worth it. But me and Sim was doing the glyph path the other night, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for me. It's like 6 a.m. for freaking Sim, dude. And freaking OG freaking realizes that he can go into his party chat settings and put them on private to where nobody else can hear him but us. And he goes through a list of 100. What kind of words were they? I can't remember. I don't know the description of them. They were colorful.
Colorful
but-
words that I call people. They're my own creation that I
Yes.
thought of.
Yes.
The one night me and my friends were drunk, and we
He goes,
decided to get a piece of paper and write them down.
He goes, "Do you want to hear a list of the stuff I call people that I don't, or trolls or this, that?" And I'm sitting here like, okay, it's probably got 10 on it. And he done his mic to where nobody else can hear it but me and Sim. So I'm like, okay, cool. 30 minutes later, he's still going through them, man. I'm sitting here, me and Sim's just laughing, like freaking laughing like crazy. Nobody's saying shit in the stream. We're just sitting here laughing our butts off at it.
They have no idea
it's
why.
OG and yeah, they don't have a clue what in the heck we're crapping up, man. Oh, dude, it was hilarious. And
Yep.
then freaking Simtech named one of the creatures
After
on
my
his
colorful
planet
word.
after his colorful word. Yeah, so if y'all ever get out exploring in this system or in this area and run across something like that, and you're like, you know what? I wonder what the origin of that name was.
It was
OG.
from me.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You know
All
what?
OG's
I would
fault.
say it, but I'm monetized. so I gotta
No, we're
watch
going.
it.
No,
And it's not like it's not the
Yeah.
late night stream yet. Now when we
no.
start
Honestly,
getting into 12,
and I've been thinking about this today, and I know we let a few here and there slip, and that's okay with me. And I don't know how Simtex feel about it, but
MZK was in my stream, bro. That's
there you go.
that-
There you go. Yeah. You
Don't
get a
care.
pass when MZK's in
Don't
the
care.
stream.
MZK rolls into the stream like, "What's up, bro?" And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Screw YouTube. I'm done. Pack it up. We're finished.
Lost it. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
What
I
a
was
legend.
watching.
And game mode as well. Game mode's in there as well.
You lucky sod.
I don't believe, yeah, honestly, seriously, peeps, if you don't know, you don't know, but, like, you might know now, but, like, literally over the last week, we've had, like, literally NMS royalty in the streams. It's
anybody
unreal.
that
It's
is
just ridiculous.
anybody in YouTube has been in this freaking stream.
And it's been awesome. It has.
Cobra,
I remember
MZK,
when Titan came
Game
over, I was
Mode,
on, and I'm like,
we've
oh
had,
my god, Titan is in our
unreal.
stream.
I cannot believe
Yeah,
it.
man.
I like generally.
And you literally, it's funny because Sword was talking about it. Me, you, and Sword were like, oh my god, if these people came in, I don't know what we do. And literally, this week, they've all been in. Every one of them.
Yeah.
Listen, guys. Now I'm gonna tell you.
Freaky.
I had a
It's
base
like
build
manifest.
planned for
We
tonight. And
manifested
I'm
it.
sitting on top of a trade station right now. I just, when I got started and all this was going down, I said, you know what? Screw it. I can't even concentrate. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna go look for ships today, cause that, you know, it's the boring ass stream. It's the conversation that's keeping people in the channel. But you know. I just, man, dude, I'm blown away, dude.
Oh,
Game
no,
mode.
Don't do that.
Oh my god, dude. Honestly, I gotta, seriously, I'm gonna go back and rewatch it tonight before I go to bed, where game mode says, hello, I'm Steve, and you Sword, are my friend. Dude.
Mate, that's amazing.
I thought I was going to have to pull the hell over off the road, man. I was driving home, man. I'm doing like 80, throwing freaking bottles out the window at people. Like, get the hell out the way! I'm trying to get out for game mode.
Dude, that was so surreal. Like, honestly, I'm just there playing the game, chatting away, blah 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 blah, and all of a sudden I just see game mode in the, like, literally game mode in the chat. Hello, and I'm like, I literally just froze. I was like, what the? You know what I mean? I was like, no, that can't be real. That someone's like blagging me or something. And then it was actually Steve. And then he actually like becomes my friend on PlayStation, and then actually comes into the chat and starts chatting away with us. It's like,
yeah, dude.
What is going on, bro? What is going on? I felt that way when Zane popped into the chat as well. I was just freaking out. I was
hell
like,
yeah,
what?
Man.
Like, what are these dudes doing here?
And I want to tell you,
we've
man,
been like the ultimate luckiest people ever. Like, No Man's Sky streaming. Like,
everybody's got to pay homage to the official, unofficial Sean Murray, because you know deep down, you know, deep down in the deepest resources of their heart, where it never sees the light of day, they still say, "What if he really is Sean Murray?"
Yeah, you can see the face, man. I'm not sure.
Oh no, it's blue screen, baby. Sean Murray created a procedurally generated sandbox universe with 18 quadrillion freaking planets. You don't think he can put up a phony avatar on YouTube channel? I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry, dude.
It's never gonna stop.
Sorry, dude.
This is the whole reason I've got the camera. It's just like,
he blew all that money on the camera and it didn't do no good. I just shot him right down.
What's worse,
freaking sword.
Like people like Cobra and MZK and stuff are stopping by. Just
Oh my god! I'll be setting up a party. I'll be setting up a party chat tomorrow night. Like, damn, where's Syntech in my friends list, man? Fuck, you done unfriended me. I never came up with you again.
But seriously though, all jokes aside, like, I sincerely consider us so lucky.
Hey, listen,
like,
guys. Maury Povich done a show today. The results are in. Simtex is not Sean Murray. He is not the father.
Right, thank you. Fine.
Maybe. Maybe. Maury's been known to be wrong. Oh, dude, man. Freaking Sean, dude. You keep toying with our hearts, man. Just come on out and own it, man. Just own it. No, sorry, man. It's too funny, man.
He's over there all frustrated. Because he can't get a freaking S-Class freighter. You're over here just busting his chops like left and right.
He's gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up on me here in a minute. Sword, you fucking sword! No, seriously. No, honestly, Simtex, I want to know for sure. For real. Does it bug you that we pick around with you about that, or is it just all in banter?
It's all banter, you know what I mean? I know it's just jokes and stuff.
Because I'm serious,
cool.
in real life, I'm known to go just that. I'm always the guy that goes the hair too far when it comes to cutting up. So let me know when I get close to the edge of too far, so I can stop and back up a little bit.
Trust me, dude. If at any point I was to like be upset, I'm sure it wouldn't take you long to figure that out. Like, I'm not one to
man, you're British.
Somebody's
you're
in
polite
this
and everything
system.
you do.
Is that you?
Uh-oh. No, it ain't me. I'm sitting on, I'm camped down S-Class Station Alpha, and it ain't working.
Why?
Oh, okay. Oh, duh. You know what I've been doing this whole freaking time? I've been on top of a freaking trade station in a Gex system, looking for an S-Class hauler.
I think my rank's just like
when the whole
literally
reason I came was to come get some nanites, guys. I was like, let's go to a Gex system, grab some nanites to go buy some tech. And here my stupid butt sitting on top of a trade station hunting ships. Oh man, have you even had anything close? How many A classes have you seen?
I've seen 4 A classes, but only one of them's been a
Sword.
34 so far.
Someone's at your base farming named Fiona.
Fiona?
25276.
Dude, Cobra put me on blast, man. Like 10,000 people done seen that crap already. Yeah, dude. Man, there's... Hey, just say, hey, will you please leave a comm ball for Sword? He really loves seeing comm balls, but...
Don't you dare pull your pants down.
What? Yeah. Don't pull your pants down and the mic goes out all of a sudden.
Right. Come on.
You alright, man? Oh, you still fighting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm just trying to
maximum effort. Put your Deadpool mask on, man.
PvP mode engaged, you know what I mean?
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Where did everybody go, man?
This is the thing, man. This is the thing that all of those trolls out there in the community have to remember is that, like, you can come to the hubs, you can come griefing, you can come and try and attack people we know, but ultimately, every single death you're seeing at the moment, that's just going to be those people.
That's right,
They've put in 6 hours trying to get their S-Class Vega.
You're bringing a knife to a gunfight, man. Bringing a knife to a gunfight. Dude, people that's got 2 years experience hunting freaking S-Class freighters, you ain't getting by on them.
Come on.
Which, I mean, you know, that's why I'm kind of a holler guy, dude. Man, my shield boost, upgraded holler, you can shoot at me all day with them little pea shooters. Go ahead. You know, with 2 stacks of zinc, just I'll throw rocks at you and take you out before you'll get me. You know?
Shut the door. I'll be getting, I'll be,
Hiya. Yeah, there's a...
I've done heard don't take your pants, come down, come off of Operation Games mic and shut the door, come off of Operation Games mic.
Nah,
What's
listen,
going on over
wait
at your
a
house,
minute.
dude?
No, my wife...
I need to know.
My wife came in and she goes, oh my god, look at these bug bites. And I'm like, I don't want to see that shit. Like, get the hell out of here. And
No
she's like,
kidding, really, dude? Come on, man. You're getting too in-depth in the game. Put the controller down. Go handle your business. We'll be here when you get back.
Oh, I don't got no business to handle, dude. Listen, it's a certain...
That's thrice.
I don't know how to say it.
I got you 10-4. No more. Nothing needs to be said. Me and Sim's married. We know what you're talking about.
That's why I'm in my man cave away. I usually go in here for 7 days throughout the month because it's just.
Yeah, I understand.
You know. You know.
Nah,
every time.
Shut up. Listen. I'll get in trouble if I say any more.
Every time that I think about that, I think about this saying that my grandfather told me when I was a child.
No, don't say it, dude. Don't say it. No, you gonna get me and Sim in trouble?
No. I ain't gonna get nobody in trouble.
I know what you're gonna say. I've heard it too.
He said, no matter what happens when you get married or you have a girlfriend, during that time, he says they are not wrong no matter what. And I said,
you got that right.
And I never understood it until now. And now I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yes, dear is a bad word at my house.
Yes, dear.
I kid you not. Because my wife has figured out when I say yes, dear, that means I'm actually saying is, I know I'm right, but you're not worth the time to argue, so yes, dear is to shut you up.
Yes, it is. It's true. And my wife has learned that.
Yeah, I get in trouble for that word. Where you at, Simtex? What's going on, buddy?
C-class 25 slot in an affluent. The affluent system is actually worse than the other one. I saw like 3 A-class 33, well, 134,
brother,
233.
I'm telling you, man, if people knew how to glitch out the RNG or a secret to it, man, it would make YouTube history as being the most streamed information.
You know that, yeah.
Oh, listen, I'm about to try to figure it out.
You know, if Zane takes that long to find an S-class, you're in for a haul, man.
This is the thing. I had on my other account. I got 3 in 3 days. Like, this is insane. It's just
listen, dude, and I'm gonna let you in on it, man. And I've told you, I've been talking a lot about No Man's Sky Karma here lately. I mean, y'all think I'm just being superstitious or silly or just joking, but I'm being dead serious, dude. No Man's Sky Karma, I don't know if it's written into the code or what, but the system reads your actions, knows what you're looking for, and will shut that shit down until you quit looking, and then you'll find a dozen of what you're needing. Oh, dude, what's up, Rick McPherson? Empty Benches is in my chat, dude. Hey, dude, you got time to come on the show,
back
dude?
up. Get your nasty buggy bit hand away from me. I ain't playing with you. I ain't sucking no blood out of nothing. If you got venom, you dead.
Ooh.
Sorry.
That could have been misconstrued.
I know. Hey,
I'm not being a team player.
From Mike, man.
Listen,
there are people on YouTube that can edit that stuff.
You are.
Oh my God, dude.
You are not my wife. You are my sister-in-law.
I'm not sucking that clip and then catch you when you say something else later and add it right on in.
That's alright, I don't care. They can do it. What?
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to end my end here.
Dude, where you been, man?
I've been here.
I thought you done left like a half an hour ago. I was like, Funny Imp sleeping? I didn't see it. Dude.
That's what I thought. I thought you'd like shut off.
I know.
No.
Like, hell, he didn't say bye. What the heck, man?
I've been running in and out of the room a whole bunch.
Oh,
but I officially gotta get moving, and then I will see you guys later because we're headed out of town.
Brother. Oh, are you? When you coming back, man? When you gonna be back?
Sunday sometime, but it's probably gonna be late after Zane's.
Got you. Well, listen, we're probably streaming Sunday night, so.
Oh yeah, so if I can, I'll hop on then.
Oh, serious, dude, you got a standing invitation, dude. You see me streaming, see Sim streaming, jump on in, dude.
Will do.
If OG's streaming, go in and troll him, cause he probably, if we ain't on, he probably doing that H1Z1, and just talk trash about how much he gets owned by the. Yeah. I know I'm talking. You're gonna be mad at me.
Oh, what a terrible show.
I will catch you guys later, okay?
See you, brother, man. Have a good night.
Peace,
enjoy your trip, dude.
Alright, will do.
Safe travels, buddy.
Thanks, man.
What an awesome dude, man. I'm telling you, Funny Imps is good people.
Yeah. He was dropping some cool knowledge about the traveling portals and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man. He's
stream, man. You know, super
heck yeah. Hey, when I tell you, man, he's like my counterpart in Permadeath. I wasn't joking, man. He is a beast.
Yeah. Playing Permadeath's savage as well, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Last that long, I don't think.
Oh, no. Permadeath, honestly, Permadeath is not as bad as people make it out to be.
Listen.
It's tough, but it's not unplayable.
They want to hop on my channel and cut and strip some things to make fun of me. You go right ahead. I'm old enough, married with children, that nothing you do is gonna bother
man.
me.
I might do that crap.
Monologue. You know what?
Monologue OG getting
this right here is why. This is exactly right here. This is why. See how rude he is.
Empty benches, join the chat. What's up, brother?
Empty benches.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up?
Oh man, awesome! Now that you're here, brother. Hey, listen. I know you come on the stream like kind of late the last time you jumped on.
Yeah.
And Simtex had already bugged out, and I think OG had to bug out a little bit. Elaborate more on what you were talking about with some of the lore that's out on the edge of the galaxy right now that you was talking about. You were seeing some new lore. Man, I really would love to like just have a not much of a gameplay stream. Just have you come on as a guest, man, and just kind of give us a No Man's Sky history of the lore in like chronological order as how it would lay. Because we get this stuff in pieces, and dude, I'd love just to hear it out like how the history between the species and the Atlas and the Sentinels and the Travelers. Would you be down for something like that one night?
Yeah, I could do that sometime. Yeah.
That'd be awesome, man. That would be sick.
Well, I tell you what, man, just hit me up anytime on PSN or on whatnot, and just let me know. You know, we make it work for you. You know, me or Sim or OG, we'll get together and make it happen. But yeah, go ahead and you got the floor, man. Let us know what you've seen out there on the edge, brother.
Well, I've been chasing Vy'keen systems for a while. I'm trying to find where Herc threw Null off a mountain. It's supposed to be 40 days he fell. I found one planet that was pretty close to that, but I can't find the right system. But the two of them were deceived anyway by us, I would think. Either us or a form of us. Somebody whispered in their ear that the other one was doing wrong, so between the two of them, they warred for 60 years, so that raised the Vy'keen, raised the Sentinels to the so they could expand their where they were at, you know, to the edges. And then we fought the Vy'keen fought with them for 99 times 90 cycles, whatever that means. I would take it's a long time. And they killed almost all the Vy'keen off, but the Vy'keen pushed the Sentinels to the edge. And they were the only ones fighting them. And after that time, the Vy'keen were trying to heal, and that's when the Gek attacked Korvax Prime, when everybody else was weak. That was their opportunity, and they took it. There's a lot of stuff that goes with that. It's just, yeah, there's a lot to it. I mean, but they were part of a...
I have a question for you, MT. Given kind of because I think that like your style of play is really intriguing. Kind of like you're really heavily into like hunting all of the lore and really kind of getting that depth that behind the game. Where if say Next comes along and you have to ally with one of the races, where would your loyalties lie? Given what
it would be the Vy'keen. There would be no other race. Yeah? Absolutely, yeah. Because they're the only ones that are actually loyal.
A-class 32.
The other two both lie to each other constantly. There's secret organizations in both of them that are they hate each other. And the Vy'keen have always hated the Sentinels. That's just the bottom line. They've always hated the Sentinels, you know. They have a class that does nothing but hunt Sentinels. You know. And they hated it when the Gek took that opportunity to attack Korvax. They thought it was, it was kind of low that they did. Yeah. I mean, the Korvax got back at them because they imprinted all their babies with with nanites, so that
That's right. Yeah,
when
they pour them into the spawning pools, don't they?
yeah, so that they raised them. They raised their own. I mean, they raised them up so that they become the new generation. They weren't first spawn no more. Yeah.
And they're like the millennial gek, as Cobra calls them. Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
There's
really
still
weird.
old first gek out there though. There's still first spawn out there, but they're not. I think they're
captain on this
bigger.
one is blue rather than being.
The what?
It's yellow rather than being blue. That's very strange.
And there's still Korvax out there that hate both of them too. It was just weird. You know, you wouldn't think they would.
How have they flown on Toy
Hey,
Yeah.
now, Simtex, you
I
was
love the
mentioning
lore.
something. You was mentioning something to me today about my system being interesting about.
Yes,
What was that?
Yes, we happen to have the system that's right next to us is a red star, 3 planets, 3 moons,
Really?
which appears in the hologram in the space station every now
Yeah.
and again.
Yeah, that's their base. That's their home world. I found 7, I think, so far that were. I mean, that's been in the game since it started.
Since day one, yeah.
Yeah.
Vanilla, because that was what I was doing when I started streaming initially. Was it got to a point where I was just hunting that system, but I
Me
couldn't
too.
find anything
Me
unique
too.
about it. I was hoping that it would have like special multi-tool or something that you could get, and that would be the key to the portal. That was my theory at the time. Because of all, I know it sounds stupid, but yeah, that was kind of like
Well,
where I
now
ended
it
up
does.
going.
Back then it was probably like, hey, he's on to something.
Yeah. Oh, everyone was on it.
Tinfoil hat time, guys.
Yeah, like Ron Scoville. Like,
Trevor's
have
gonna
you
run a
heard
show
of like
on it.
Ron Scoville, the puzzle guy? He was like really heavy into solving, like trying to solve as many puzzles as he could. He he's quite well known in the NMS community. He hasn't actually got the game, but he was like heavily into just coming into streams and like trying to like puzzle hunt and solve things. Like he was always trying to teach people how to find portals, using the ruins and stuff like that.
I have to
and
agree.
Ron used to come in the streams, and we were all like, we always had like theories and stuff to unlock portals, and that was like my one was to find that system. But yeah, that's still not been explained really, like why that hologram's there.
And it's still there. I mean, it's still.
It doesn't really. It's quite a weird thing. Like there must be
Love you,
something to
Terry.
do with it.
Thanks,
you know
man.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
why did they put it in?
It's Sean Murray put me on blast, man. Another circuit board base. Yeah, buddy, I'm getting kind of used to it now. It's
I have
not
to agree
killing
with
me like it was, but
with benches though. I mean, the Viking in this. If you look at the lore in this game, the Viking definitely seem to be like the most loyal. You know, the Gek seems slimy.
Yeah.
The Korvax, you know, they're all basically analytical about everything. They don't really care about anything but the facts and
I had
science.
until you
of it.
get like the character of the 3 races. I mean, once you kind of, because I compared it to Star Trek. That's how I made. Seriously, that's how I made sense of the races and how to interact with them. Because if you look at, like the Viking as the Klingons and the
Warrior,
the warrior, real honorable, real always quick to action, this, that, and the other. And if you look at the Gek as kind of like the Ferengis, the merchants, the wheelers and dealers, the little slimy Weasley, all for a profit. Yeah, and if you look at the at the Korvax, it's kind of like the Vulcans, kind of motionless,
I've always
completely.
thought of them as being like probably the robot out of Lost in Space.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said,
Korvax
I
race.
use that,
I don't know why.
but I use that Star Trek comparison and metaphor for these 3 races. And when you go to interact, like in operation centers, in manufacturing facilities, when you run across that NPC that asks you the question and not the barter, if you know that kind of like, if you answer in kind of that format, like knowing who you're dealing with, it makes the interaction with them so much more simple.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, like even like with the elements, you know, where one will ask you, like when you go to the space station or something, you got that one NPC that shows up randomly that asks you for element or it'll want an isotope, a silicate, or a oxide. If you know that the Korvax always wants the silicate, the Viking always wants the isotope, and the Gek always wants the oxide, dude, you get it every time. Yeah, but and that's what I'm saying. That's why I think I kind of want to get you on, and like, you know, if you feel up to it, man, and I know it's a lot to ask it, you know, kind of do like a revised history of, or a visited history in like one setting where, you know, you just prepare something, you know, 20-30 minutes of material, you know, kind of giving us a brief overview of the history of the Gek, how the interactions, and, you know, kind of in a chronological order. Because, man, I've hit a lot of these little plaques and monoliths and stuff where you get pieces of lore. But, man, I've got such small view of the lore that I know I'm missing pieces of it, like so many pieces of it. Because I'll hear people on streams talk about it, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. And I don't have a clue what the heck they're talking about. Like Simtex said something to you about that system. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool. You know?
Funny, I've a quick question for you. Again, sorry to
the history and the you know, figured out what happened before, what's going on now, and then you can figure out what's going on in the future.
Yep.
Well, I think somebody came back from the future and changed something, because they put a wedge between Herc and Nal. They were actually brothers and blood brothers. You know, I mean, they fought together. They were raised that way. And the council, which consists of whoever we are, whatever race we really are, it was us, the Gek, the Korvax, and the Viking. Well, the Viking left because of what happened. So that left the three races left over. And somewhere in there, somebody put a little, whispered in the ear of both of them a lie. So that separated them. They both heard something differently bad about the other one. You know, they both worshipped, obviously, the monoliths, which had been put there by the ancient races. And nobody knows what the ancient races are yet.
No?
No. You're right. It's that's
you think that's a bit of lore we might be getting with next?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good though. I mean, from what I've read about the ancient races, they're not. They're kind of evil and they're angry.
Do you think this is what ties in with the World of Glass and everything? Do you think that's like a hint?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like even like with like the the Stargate, the story arc of the Stargate, man. You know, back when nobody knew who the ancients were that built the gate systems, you know, the show was really intriguing. And then when you got in towards Atlantis, where they're actually living in the lost city of the ancients, you know, and run 5 seasons, and you get to start seeing them instead of being the ancient race of, you know, just really intelligent people, and they start being more humanized, it starts losing some of the luster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now we don't know nothing about these ancient races through the lore, but you know, I'm thinking that maybe sooner or later the story arc of the lore of this game will eventually turn towards where you start getting to know them. You start developing more story or background in how things came to be in this universe.
There's races out there that apparently still worship the Sentinels, and there's races out there that have fought the Sentinels their entire lives and have been completely wiped out, you know. So there's other races that they talk about in here that we have not met, but...
You know, my question is, though, is in all this lore that I've read some online that people have posted and things like that, I've never really heard anyone say what we were. And here's my curious question.
Right.
Is what if we were the ancient people, because every time you go to one of these things, it talks like you've done it before, like you were already here. Like
well, it recognizes you in an abandoned building. It recognizes you.
Right, like
yeah,
like that's what I mean. Like you were there, you've done it before. So what if we, what if we're the ones that were the ancients? What if we're the ones that, we're that angry?
I think Artemis does as well.
Who created the atlases? I mean, in the Atlas, the story of the Atlas, we created it. We did, so. Yeah.
We are the creator, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is that established
into the
lore?
glass, into the mirror.
Is that established lore that we created the Atlas?
Yeah.
The fourth race, if you will. Is that? Because I've only heard it referred to like as the fourth race in my.
No, it's not referred to it as a fourth race. When everybody we meet refers us to as a traveler, because that's all they see.
So that's all like clear speculation or whatever.
Well,
like,
our exosuit is a lot more than what you think it is, too. Our exosuit has a life of its own.
It was actually if I remember rightly, it's like actually an evil being that's captured and is forced to obey us, isn't it? And when you go to when the real planet of glass comes into being, your exosuit will actually turn against you. You won't have it anymore to like help you. It will just if anything, it will actually attack you. It seems from what I've read of the lore, anyway.
It's been leading us this whole time. The exosuit has,
Oh, really? So, this is really cool to me because this is all fresh and new.
The same exosuit voice has been with us through every cycle as well. Which is really crazy. It's the
exosuit
constant.
Don't die.
Yeah, it's the only constant. Everything else flips on the loops, but the exosuit, it actually states it's been with you through every cycle.
Intrigued.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's what I think that little eye is on the ones that they showed that sits on your shoulder.
The ball thing, yeah.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
the ghost
it.
from Destiny almost.
Well, close.
That is the exosuit,
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
that might even be a nod to Destiny from Hello, possibly.
Dude, I'm telling you,
tip of the hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as much material has been put in this game that come from sci-fi shows. I mean, seriously. When I first got 1.3 download, it was 1.38 is when I came in. 1.3, dude. I went to the first trip to a portal, man. I went to dial that thing, and when I walked up on it, I thought, that's the freaking Stargate, dude. From Stargate. And when I started to dial that sucker and heard it, I'm like, dude, how in the hell did they get away with that? Yeah. Because it makes the same sound that the Stargate did on the show. I'm like, holy
and it actually
cow.
blows back at you just like the Stargate did too.
Like
I mean, it comes out
flush, Yep. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Oh my God, man. Cause see, I'm not like going to conventions fan, but I've watched that crap a few times through. Yeah. I mean, I got every Stargate on DVD, and I've probably watched every episode 2 or 3 times. So I love the show. But good grief, man! When I seen that, I was like, "Yeah, I gotta play this game."
I'm sure you guys have seen some of the lore about the Emperor, right? That is from another galaxy or another dimension.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, brother. That's why I want you to come on and go over it, because I am like completely lore illiterate in this game.
I'm lore curious.
I'm really, really
lore curious.
like that. Yeah,
I made it. Quote of the night, baby. Lore curious.
I'm fully interested now because I've never come across anything about it like
Yeah.
I'm lore curious.
Could you step into that just like a little bit? Sorry, there.
Yeah, man.
Well, there's an emperor from another dimension or another galaxy that has forewarned the travelers about how we can die over and over and over. I mean, I have Laura that they've shot this one traveler 8 times and he just keeps coming back. And it just blows the mind of this captain that has a starship or this cruiser or whatever. I mean, he's dumbfounded. He just keeps taking DNA samples of this guy, and he just got done shooting him. It's the same guy. He references it. This is the same guy I shot 2 weeks ago. I know it is, you know?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
But their emperor knows about it. He told them about it before they got there, about how they react like that. They can come back over and over. I think the body's just a body. The exosuit is what they see. You see it over and over. It's the same exosuit.
So, like, effectively then, instead of us being the exos, like the character in the exosuit, we could, in reality, be the bull on the shoulder.
Yeah,
like a parasite almost.
Yep.
See,
ooh, man,
that's quite freaky.
If we're not the exosuit itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably ridiculous, but I mean, lessons once a month.
Kind of.
All right, Rick. Quick question, man. What are you most looking forward to with next?
Wow. Answers. Answers, man.
Yeah,
we don't mean to put you on the spot.
Or go on known information. What do you want to see the most in next? Answers.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a way that you can go back in time, I'd like to see Korvax Prime before it blows up.
Yes, man.
Oh wow.
You know, because there's a reason why they wanted that planet so bad, because of the energy that planet had. It was unlike any other planet in the system, in any galaxy, apparently. That's why the Korvax were there. See, that's why I kept referencing that to Babylon 5. Because in Babylon 5, there was an old race, the Master, the old one, lived on a planet at the bottom of this planet.
Yeah,
and both of the old races, the old races,
one.
Yes, the first one, exactly.
Lord, what the hell? Lord, fuck, it started with a damn L. Crap. I remember that episode where Sheridan jumped through, jumped down the pit. Yeah,
yep. And he fell forever.
That's it.
Yep.
Dude, man, Babylon 5 is my freaking show, dude.
Was mine too, man. Yeah.
I knew I liked you for some reason, and there it is. Oh, heck yeah. Continue, man, continue.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of similarities to the ancient races in that, too. I mean, as far as, you know, I think there's more than one ancient race out there, but the humans, I mean, there's a lot of references to humans. A lot of references to humankind. It's not just us either. There's other races, but they talk about how we're closer to the Viking than any other race there are, because the Gek have babies like a frog does. They have 100,000 babies, and they never take care of a single one of them. They just have them, and they breed them, and they put them in a pool, and there they are. And Viking, they have 1 or 2 kids, and they take care of them. You know, not like anybody else. Yeah,
but
so that's what made the genocide so easy for the first spawn to match against the Viking. Is that correct? Would you say?
Yeah, because they breed like
as fast as the Gek do.
To get back to what Rick was making a comparison to in the Babylon 5 reference, the character Laurie in the show, he come in the 4th season, and it was after Sheridan had died at Zahadum, which was the homeworld of the antagonist ancient aliens.
Spiders. The spiders, man.
Yeah. And what it was he was the very first sentient life form, and I remember the interaction or the scene with Ivanova and him, and he was like, you know, don't you know, it's not possible.
Yeah.
You know, you can come
He's
up
showing
with, you know,
off-speed pitches at you sometimes.
Yeah, but she told him, says no way it
He's
was
doing a
possible
slow walk on you.
in a lifespan that you could come up with immortality in one lifetime. And he says no, he was born immortal, and the universe found that to be able to appreciate life was to shorten it. That you could never, you know, that you could, and I'm telling you, man, I almost know that crap word for word. That no, that people, you know, that to be able to believe that love was eternal or something like that, you'd have to have a shortened lifespan to believe such things like that, because being not being able to die or being born immortal,
sentient being,
that to be able to appreciate that, you would have to, they would have to be dead. And she was like, well, you know, where did everybody, all the rest of them go? You know, well, they got sick and died, and you know, and they moved on past the rim and whatnot. But he was the last of the first. And man, dude, that was, man, I love that show, dude. If y'all guys can do Netflix, or if y'all can get it somewhere where it don't cost you too much money, dude, I'm serious, dude. I went to Barnes and Noble and bought each season. It was $70 freaking a season, but dude, I don't regret a thing. I mean, it was awesome. And that's probably another one I've watched through 5-6 times. I may do that while I'm on vacation.
Did you ever watch the movies?
Yes, I got all the movies. Dude, if it's Babylon 5, I got... Only thing I never got into with Babylon 5 was it was one of the movies. It was the Lost
River?
Tales. The River. I like the River. The Lost Tales that had a... Yeah, man, that kind of got a little too preachy for me. And, But don't get me wrong. I got faith, but I just couldn't see. I mean, it went a little bit pushing it, you know, with the way they went at it. But dude, man, Call to Arms, freaking River of Souls, freaking
Call to Arms, River of Souls. Oh, dude.
Yeah, man,
Dude.
Third Space, dude. I'm like,
that was sick.
Man.
Yeah, they opened a door.
Yes.
That's like Pandora's box, man. Wow.
Yes, dude.
Wow.
Which one of the movies was your favorite?
Probably
Holy
the River
cow,
of
dude.
Souls, I would think. Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm sitting on top of a trade station, and I warped into a system with a battle going on, and like they're fighting. Hey, anybody that's on, switch over to my stream if you can.
I'm
Check
watching
this
it.
crap
I'm
out,
watching
dude.
it.
You see this mess?
Yeah, yeah.
I might get the
They are.
pirate ship to land.
Wow. Wow. See, I got lore about Sentinels fighting
It's
Sentinels
shooting.
too. Yeah.
Dude, oh God, this is $71 million. Holy cow, dude!
Huh.
I might just get my first pirate ship.
Wow. They're just hammering it too.
Yes, dude. Dude, don't blow up my ship. I gotta buy this
They're
thing.
just hammering it. Wow.
Holy shoot! Buying it. I just got a B class. Dude, look at this crap, dude.
Holy crap, 45 slots.
slot B class fighter, dude. Let's check the stats. Oh, Simtex has got to check it. Oh, the stats blow. The stats blow. But, dude, that's going in the freighter. That will be the collector's item. Holy dude. Oh! No!
Hang on, dude.
Wow.
Oh, my God, dude. Forge! My PlayStation just crashed.
No.
No way. No way.
Fuck.
You're joking,
What?
right?
You jumped out. It's saved.
Fuck.
I think it's saved.
Broadcast
Whoa.
stopped. Broadcast
Damn.
stopped.
Restart.
I just lost the stream, dude.
Restart it.
Yeah,
Restart
Y'all
it.
seen it.
Just,
Y'all
Yeah.
seen it, didn't you?
just
Y'all
Yeah.
seen it, didn't you? Boom. Oh my God, dude.
No Man's Sky Karma.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude. No, I just broke the fucking game, dude.
I am a
Yeah.
retard sometimes. I'm a
Oh my
retard
God.
sometimes. I've just
What'd you do?
I've just realised that I can actually scroll back up the chat if I've got my phone as the chat.
I learn something new every day, baby.
Oh my God.
We love you, Sean.
Hold on a second, my kid just walked in. Dude, I warped into a system. It was a freighter battle. The pirates came to land, and I checked the ship.
Yeah.
It was a B-class fighter, 45 slots. You know what's going to piss me off? I traded my S-class hauler for that.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
So if it saved, my S-class hauler just went bye-bye.
Well, I don't know. You jumped out pretty quickly,
Wow.
and then
No,
it
if it saved me in the
Yeah.
fighter, I lost the hauler. Because when I reload, it won't be at the... Yeah.
Are you starting?
Well, it still works. It still works.
You can go back one save. Go back one save.
No, if I got the fighter, it's going in. No, if I got the fighter, I'll go find another hauler. You can get another
okay.
S-class hauler, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that will be the collector's item, man. People will revere the 45 slot fighter, dude.
Yeah.
Class.
B-class. B-class, whatever, baby.
Okay.
No, I'm in my... Shoot. Let me go ahead. Let me start the stream back up.
You're in your hauler, aren't you?
Man.
I got the hauler. I just hopped out the hauler. Dang it, dude. But at least I got it on. At least I got it on stream, dude. So people can go back and watch it. Yeah, just go to the end of the stream right before the crash.
Right before I broke the game.
I broke the game, baby.
See, I told
Holy
you.
cow.
I told you should have made fun of Sean over there. He was gonna make the game
I
crash.
know,
You didn't
I know.
listen.
Yeah, that's what it is. I was razzing Simtex, man. He said, "You know what? Fuck you, Sword. I'm gonna dump you out. I'm gonna give you something cool, and I'm gonna take it away." Pick on me and my.
Talking about.
Yeah. You gotta whisper when you talk about him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. You don't talk about Sim on stream, baby. He will fuck your game up, baby. let me open a server up. Yeah, one circuit board base, baby.
Oh, you found an S-class freighter? No, you didn't.
no. It's gonna be F-class when I get done.
How mad would
Honestly,
you?
I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious how far back I went.
How mad would you be, Sword, if you did get an S-class freighter and you were messing with Semtex, and all of a sudden, man, you load into your game and you just see your freighter falling down out of the sky into a planet, just getting ready to crash.
Crash freighter. Sword's crash freighter. Screw you, bitch. Sorry for the language, guys. No, I'm salty over that one, dude. That was an amazing find.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That sucks.
Oh, well, dude, I got it on stream, man. I got it on stream. Yeah, I got it on stream, dude.
He's like of all the times, you know.
He's holding back the laughter when he says shit like that, dude.
I'm really
like,
well, yeah, because you were making fun of him. You know, you ain't gonna find that S-class hauler. Just take that A-class hauler. And then something bad happens to you. You know, he's over there like, see, that's what you get for making fun of me.
Yeah.
It's definitely not karma. It's definitely not karma. Just saying.
No.
Oh my God.
Saying.
He's just saying. He doesn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Hey guys, I gotta head out. Thank you so much for another wonderful evening. Hanging with a bunch of
Slade, brother, you man.
Anytime, Slade.
You appreciate
Have a
it.
good night, man.
We love you, man.
And you, bro. And you.
My goodness, my goodness.
Willing.
Hey, dude, now that really did make my day right there. I mean, even though the game crashed, but to catch something like that on stream, you know what I mean?
That's crazy, yeah.
'Cause you don't see crap like that often to the game breaking. So yeah, that honestly, even though I lost it, I'm still cool with it.
Yeah, you got it recorded.
It's really weird how the pirate ships have got different stats and stuff set up. So I wonder if you could find something like completely.
Well, you remember,
You know what I mean?
Dark Lord Dark Lord Zeller was in the chat talking the other day about trying. You remember he sent you some pictures, didn't he?
Yeah, he was saying
of trying
about,
to trick the pirate ships to land on the pad. And
That's
he's
it,
got a freaking freighter that's got holler slots, dude. No kidding.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you see him in the chat, like his or check his channel out. He's got a little short video showing his freighter holler is what he calls it, because it's got like 10 freighter slots in it, no tech.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's the first time I've taken enough damage to have to recharge my shields.
By God, you a pimp, baby.
I can't believe I actually had to recharge them. What's going on? Like, come on.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's an S class. It's a harder battle.
It's gotta be. It's gotta
He's
be.
killing me.
If it is, I will cry. I will cry if it is.
Dude.
It's a B.
Hold on a second. Hey, shoot. Yeah, man. Yeah, good gracious. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Let's go to boom. Let's see.
Oh man.
Let's go ahead and do this thing up right, baby.
If anybody's wondering who's watching my stream right now, this is another one of all these bases that I just farmed are all swords bases, and they're all on the galaxy map. They're literally in a triangle. Bang, bang, bang. You hit all three of them.
Finish with the cyclotron ballistic. Get fucking shit.
He's the man.
Oh, sorry. That was unreal. Sorry. Oh man.
There goes the beer through my nose.
Mission accomplished.
Oh my God! He said every time I get shit on in this gas.
Rick, you just don't know what you walked into, brother.
I guess not. Yeah.
Shit. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Oh my God! It burns my nose. It's so funny.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, jeez.
See, that's what happens, man. When you try to pretend to be Sean Murray when you're not Sean Murray, you prick.
Yeah, that's karma. There you go.
Oh yes.
I don't want to say it's karma, but I want to say it, you know.
Sean Murray is trolling Semtex tonight, baby.
You want to mimic me, huh? You want to use my name?
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, you know what? I just thought about that. Just cause I stream with Sim, I'm getting it too, man. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 48 or 45 slot B class fighter, baby." And then get right out there.
32 A class is like.
Jump in there. Go ahead.
No, wait a minute. You know what that reminds me of? You remember that when you lost that fighter? You remember that commercial where the dude's with the fishing rod and dog, and he's like, "Oh, you almost got it." you gotta be faster than that. We're like
favorite commercials.
We're like freaking kids, man. We are, seriously. We're terrible.
Oh my goodness.
But that's all I thought of when your game crashed. I just thought of that dude with the fishing reel, just sitting there. Oh, you almost got it. You got to be faster than that.
Oh my God, dude. That dude, that's literally, man. That was. I mean, I'm sitting here all giddy and happy, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. Like really.
I don't know. I don't know. This is the only game where I've gone from like one set of emotions to like another set of emotions. Like literally, I don't even know. I'm gonna go back to MZK's last comment, right? That was 3 hours ago. Yeah, 3 hours ago, I was happy. I was absolutely
on top of the world, baby.
Like nothing in life could have been better. And now, I'm like, I want to cry.
God, dude.
Like, come on, where is this
Oh my god,
shit?
dude.
Come on.
Damn, Sim.
It's hurting. It's hurting. It's starting to get
I know,
painful.
dude.
It's getting that bad that I'm actually going to have to hit some nip-nip in a minute. I'm not even joking. Like, the nip-nip's going to have to come out.
Yeah, you need to hit the nip-nip.
I'm not even joking though. Like, I'm going to actually have to nip-nip. It's okay. I'm going to finish this battle. And if
put it out there for Daddy Semtex.
Coming out. Just saying. Just saying.
Put it out there. Let me see it.
Show me something stupid.
You almost got it. You gotta be faster than that. I'll remember this. I swear, I'm gonna remember this for a very, very long time. Oh. Oh man. I'm sorry. Hey, there's an asteroid in the way of where I need to get into my ship, and I went through it. I should have taken a picture of that. That was something funny. Is it still there? I'm about to go out and see if I can snap a picture of it and upload it. Oh, wait a minute! Hop on my stream right now! Get on my stream right now! Everybody who's watching, hop on my stream! There's an asteroid in my freaking freighter! I can't.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's attached to my...
Nice.
Look, what is this?
Oh.
What is this?
Dang it, Phil. You have one job. You parked the freighter into an asteroid.
What the hell is his name anyways? Where's he at? Where's he? Admiral
Somebody's getting
Hoyen.
fired.
You're fired, Admiral Hoyen.
Space him, man. Space him. Toss him out of airlock.
Oh, wait. Captain Son... Oh, this is my guy. Sojourn Seti. What? Look at this! Look at this! Look at it! What is that? Why is there an asteroid in my ship? Can I go? Oh, that's so shady. I can't get through.
You probably jump in and out of your ship and reload your save, dude.
I'm just gonna warp.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
But this is. Can I mine this?
Are you alright? Are you alright, Sim?
Yep.
Listen, everybody send Simtech or Simtech good wish.
I wish you nothing but the best, my friend.
I'm gonna get it. It's gonna happen at some point, man. 7 years later. 7 years later.
The sad thing is he's trying to convince himself of that. What? No!
Truth, yeah.
No, dude, look at this. Look at it. I can't get to the freaking deck. No.
Wow.
I can't get into the main part of my ship. Come on. Hootenanny. Ugh. I don't even know what that means. But it sounded good for the moment. Oh. Well, maybe I could just reload my save from when I hopped out. Watch it be on my ship and then I won't be able to move at all.
Come on.
I blame you, Semtex. You're breaking the game.
Everybody does. It's okay.
It's okay. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. I know. I blame myself. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Oh, man.
Oh, Code
Every
in the chat. Hello. How's it going, bro? Welcome. Codeman.
Codeman. Ah. What's up,
Welcome,
Codeman?
Codeman.
Codeman 13.
To the mass insanity.
That is the wrong way.
S-class freighter shopping.
3 hours in, still not got the S-Class. It's okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
dude.
You know what?
Get up and stretch your legs, Simtech, brother.
You
You'll
know-
feel better.
No, you know what? I
Yeah,
got
you're
another
right.
one for you, Sword. So make sure you ain't drinking nothing. But you want to know? You want to know what this reminds me of? Him looking for this freighter, and him eventually just gonna pick the S class or the A class. He's probably sitting there going, "I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it." You remember the SpongeBob episode with the water? I definitely don't need it. You don't remember that? Oh, my kids watched
honestly,
it. My kids used to watch that show.
I catch a little bit. Yeah.
Cheers, Mike. Mike's cheering me on the chat. He's like, "You got this, bro."
Hashtag S-Class Freighter in Sims chat. Hashtag S-Class, baby.
What was I say? So basically, you know, SpongeBob has to be underwater, right? And he's got that Fred and the squirrel lady who's like lives in an oxygen tank or whatever, that big bubble dome. And he comes in to visit her, and he pretends like he doesn't need water to her. And he's sitting there, and there's a glass of water, like, with flowers in it. And he's just staring at it, sweating, and he's like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. And then out of nowhere, he goes, I need it! That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like Sem's doing right now. Because he's, like, just sitting here waiting for this hauler to spawn. He's like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I just want to hear his voice whenever he finds it. You know, the excitement in his voice. I just want to hear it. Because it's just going to be... Pardon me.
It'd be like the angels will start singing.
Dude, I'll get... Listen,
Honestly.
I will get that sound effect for you. We can add it later on. It'd be great.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a long night.
It's good. It's good. It's good. I tell you what, actually, have I got any chocolate in the cupboard? That might be.
Did you just say chocolate?
Yeah, I think I've got some granola and maple syrup bars. Give me 2 seconds.
You sound like an old man. Gotta get that fiber. Ooh, that's a ugly ship. I do not like that. Looks like a weird looking dragonfly.
Oh Lord.
Anything good? Nothing. Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
You still with us, Rick?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, bro.
I was trying to find a picture I wanted to send to you about.
Hey, Mr. Crow.
About getting trolled by Sean Murray.
Getting ready myself. Sorry, can't stay long.
Well, I took a picture.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know.
You streaming
after the
Conan?
game come out. I don't think I ever sent you the picture of the rock with a face on it, did I?
Oh no, but I've actually got one. That's got a face on it.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, honestly, it's just the way that if you go around the rock, you don't see the face. But at the angle I took the screenshot, it looked pretty cool.
Okay.
I had to send it to the. Well, I got it on my phone, so. Yeah, I do got it on PSN. I can send it to you. Yeah, man, it's. I don't know. I'm starting to feel bad for SimTech, man.
Yeah.
It's got it. Yeah, man. Yeah, cause I'm telling you, man, seriously, heart attack. I tried for 2 weekends straight, like 2 Saturdays, 4 hours a night, Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Looking for an S-Class, and I done resolved it myself that I was never going to get one, or I'm not going to put the effort in to get one. Not for 10% hyperdrive bonus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You talk about, you know, you're looking at a 10% difference in the bonuses, but it's the exact same freighter except for the class, you know. So I finally just I gave up on it, and like the next weekend found an S-Class hauler and an S-Class freighter with the same night.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I don't even use mine to jump with hardly. I hardly ever jump with it.
Right.
Hold up 1 second, guys.
I'll jump with mine if my
I'm back, yeah. But halfway there, I realised my bladder was about to explode, so I had to make a brief stop off. So.
Oh my God, dude. Hey, guys. Let me pause this so I can restart it. Okay, let's see. We were at 144, I think. Oh, shoot. Let's go back here. This is going to cheer me up, guys.
What did I miss?
Oh no, I'm feeling bad for you, man. I know how tough that S class is to get, brother.
It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. Don't feel bad.
Don't get upset
Positive
with it,
vibes.
man. Walk away before it gets too bad, okay?
Yeah, I won't. It's only got to be like another 4
Check it out.
hours or so and it'll happen.
My name is Steve, and you, yes, you are my friend.
Dude, that just
It's insane.
I'm good for the night now.
Do that again. Do that again.
Huh? Okay, let me back her up a little bit. Okay.
Because it was really quiet for me.
Okay. I didn't get it quite close enough to the mic. Okay, let's see.
Check this out, guys, in the chat. Game mode.
On PlayStation. Could I ask a favour of you, Steve? Would you say hello to my friend Sword, because he would absolutely lose his beat if you speak to him. Hello, Sword. This is game mode. My name is Steve, and you, yes, you are my friend.
I swear to God, guys, if I could figure out a way to make that a damn ringtone every time someone freaking call me, yes, Sword, yes, you. Oh, dude.
That's so sick.
Best time ever.
It's still,
Epic.
like, I'm genuinely, I feel like I'm in a dream. I
Yeah,
know that
buddy.
sounds mad, but I like, since we've like hooked up, it's been like a full-on roller coaster of utter craziness. It's insane. It's like the stars just all aligned. You know what I mean? It's so weird.
Oh,
It's been magical.
what's that, buddy?
I don't know. It sounds crazy, but it's true though, isn't it? Like since we all got together, man.
Heck
It's
yeah,
just-
dude.
We have
it's
a
just gone
blast.
mad.
I mean, we do. We have the best time on here together, and it doesn't even matter who's
I know,
watching
man.
our stream. We have so much fun.
Yeah. I'm sitting there streaming myself sitting on top of a freaking space station looking at shit,
Yeah, you're
man.
still
I mean,
there.
yeah, I'm like, dude,
Dude, I've been streaming for like the last, I don't know, the last two, like almost 3 hours, and I haven't had too many people stop by, but I've had a few. You know, I've had like 2 or 3 max of 5, but there's times where it's been 0, and I just keep streaming because, I mean, people normally catch my stream later on anyways. I see a lot of them watch it after, you know.
Well, I mean, honestly, most of the interesting thing going on in my stream's the chat, so, you know.
Right.
Oh, man, Simtex is slow creep into insanity.
It's gonna be alright, bro. It's gonna be alright.
Oh, I'm rooting
believe,
for you,
I
baby.
believe.
S-class or bust, baby. S-class
Gotta
or
be done.
bust.
It has to be done.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I think
Yeah, I
I've
was
just
telling
hit
him when
that
you stepped away,
fucking
man.
Frankie then.
Yeah, well, I was telling them guys when you stepped away, man, I tried that crap 2 weekends in a row and just resolved it in my heart that it wasn't going to happen. Not the way I was trying, so, you know, it's I kind of do the S-class freighters kind of like I play the lottery. I'll buy the ticket, but I don't get sold that it's going to happen. So if I run into a system and there's a battle, I'll kill all the pirates and I'll see what the ship is, but if it ain't S-class, I'm not going to plan on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm getting it. It's
I
coming today.
know, man.
It's coming today,
He's
bro.
like, I'm getting it. I need it. I'm getting it.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, he's gonna be plumb insane tomorrow, dude. We're gonna like,
You-
hey, Sim,
pretty
take your
soon.
first stream, and his wife's gonna come on the chat on the amino say, Simtex had to go visit a facility this week. They're having to adjust his medications. Yeah, he started hearing Geck
They've got to
laughing
wean
at
him
him.
off of No Man's Sky.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear. She's gonna be like, "I'm sorry, guys. He has to take a break from No Man's Sky. The doctor just had to change his blood
I
pressure
put his
medication.
ass on timeout.
He had to put him on new medication." You're gonna see him by the end of the night. You're gonna see him on the video. He's not gonna be. You're not gonna see his head and his microphone or his headset. You're gonna see him crawling on the floor with the controller just moving it with his one finger. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, be
I'm gonna
killing
get
pirates
it.
one-handed with the controller, dude. Yeah.
It's like I got it. I got it. I got it.
I got this.
Finally. I'll be all withered away. I'll be like half the weight I was when the star streamed.
Oh, you gotta watch how you say finally,
Skeletal.
dude. I thought you didn't have one. I done jumped up and thought you got it, man. I'm gonna do the Simtech happy dance.
I will be so happy when it actually finally comes, and I know that I can
What?
then make.
And
my
I'm gonna tell
freighter
you
base
guys, if anybody's watching this stream, I mean, seriously, if you're watching this stream this long and ain't made up your mind about No Man's Sky, something's wrong with you anyway. But that's what makes this game so awesome, man. I mean, there's assets that you don't have to play this game. Yeah. But if you want, you gotta work for 'em, you know? It ain't given to you. You gotta put the effort in for it, you know? You know, people want to make billion units. Hey, get out there and grind them bases, you know?
I do it.
You get what you give on this game. You give your effort, your time, you're gonna get plenty of stuff. But then again, if you want to slap it on creative mode and just go chill and scam critters, you know, that's all right.
Defeated.
Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Here it goes. S-class, baby. S-class or bust. Now do your funny voice, man. You got to do the funny voice.
Okay.
Which one's it gonna be?
I gotta remember that one. Yeah, I don't know. What's the ones that Zane doesn't like doing? He doesn't like doing oh, what was the one he said? South African, wasn't it?
South African, yeah.
He said he didn't, yeah. So I gotta try and do the South African again. I've got to try and think.
Do the Jamaican this time. Do the Jamaican this time. Can you handle Jamaican?
No, I can't do a Jamaican accent.
What? You can't do Jamaican?
Not
Come
really,
on! Do you want that glass spread the
Show me the stats!
The sad thing about it is, guys, we have memorized every freaking one of those impressions. How sad is that? Exploring Lives in the chat, dude. Dude, seriously, go check the last 5 minutes of the chat or the stream before it crashed, dude. I found a freaking B-class fighter with 45 slots. It was a pirate fighter, dude. I claimed it. I bought it. The game crashed.
Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
My God. Okay, come on, Sam.
Is he gonna get
it? Do it. Pull the trigger, baby. Pull the trigger.
I'm just letting you know, if it's not, I may make sound effects.
Oh man, I'm gonna make farting noises when he does get it.
Motherfucker.
Oh no! You must have been a
I see his face right now. It's priceless. He's like, I don't even want to talk about it. Look at this. He's putting his head down. His head's down. And
oh, I lost it exploring life. The game crashed, dude. The game crashed. Sean Murray trolled me. I've been picking on his boy Sim, and he trolled me, man.
When I started this stream, all of my hair was like this colour.
Oh yeah.
Now look at this shit. Like, what's going on?
Did you move your camera to look at the floor where you pulled it all out?
Oh man, honestly, it's killing me. Hey, exploring, how's it going, bro? Nice to have you back,
called
man.
No Man's Freighter.
Yeah.
No Sim's
How long
Freighter.
is this? It's 4 hours. No, 4 hours. Straight.
4 hours later.
4 hours.
12 hours later.
You're gonna see this stream.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get up.
It's gonna be going
still gonna be streaming
for the next 9 years. The next update will be out.
Next time I go in Zane's chat, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, "Did you put all those voices on after, and you just saved all of the video, and you edited it all? You know what I mean? And you added those voices in afterwards, or did you actually do that while you were doing it? Because if you're doing that while you were doing that every time, you were that happy that you could.
You are a true showman, sir.
You are a nutter, yeah. Because that is something else. Like,
yeah,
I'd be
because
really
I'm telling
intrigued to know.
No, seriously, if you watch that video, there's a point in there where he's saying that, yeah, this is getting beyond funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's slipping slowly into insanity. I'm telling you, man, that freighter grind blows, man. Everybody I know that do what? You got disliked?
Apparently, someone disliked me.
Don't feel bad, man.
Oh.
There's douches out there every day.
Yeah. Who disliked it?
I don't know. Go, you know, that's the thing about it. They don't
Listen,
step up.
If you disliked it, hop over to my channel and state your opinion, and I will gladly leave this party chat And I will unmonetize my channel just for Semtex to tell you how much we don't care.
No, it's cool, man.
No, it's not okay.
I think what it was dude came in and he was like, "You're far too pretty to have this many people in your channel." That's what it was.
Wow. Just jelly, man. Just jealous.
That's what it was.
You know what is impressive? You know what's very impressive to me? I'm actually going back through my videos. Oh, okay, there's one. There's one. There's one. We didn't have to go far back.
With the rocket.
I got one dislike.
Skills right there.
Oh, Lord. That's not bad, though. Yeah, man. I'm actually running back through my streams and seeing how many of them some jackass come in and dislike. So, yeah. That's not bad, man. But, yeah.
I've never even bothered looking at likes and dislikes and stuff. I've
Me
never
either.
I very rarely kind of go back on my own videos and look at them. I look at comments and stuff that people leave afterwards, if you know what I mean. But I don't go in and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I'll like especially when since me and you and Operation Game start jumping in the chat. I'll actually re-listen to them in the morning on my way to work just for something, just to kill time. I do it just to see how the stream come out. You know, if it run good, the volumes was alright and stuff, and kind of critique them myself. But yeah, dude, I laugh like hell on the way to work. Yeah, y'all guys are funny. I can watch reruns of this shit.
I find it really weird listening to myself. It's odd.
Man, have my accent.
It's weird.
Have my draw. You got a cool British draw. You listen to me, it's like freaking chainsaw in the toilet, man.
It's the completely the opposite for both of us. I think. I'm
you just made my night, man. You jealous of my southern draw?
Yeah, man.
Oh, dude.
God damn. I bet the ladies love it. You know what I mean? I bet the ladies properly love it.
Oh my
yes,
god, dude.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh
they
my
must
god,
have that.
dude.
That's sexy as fuck.
Oh, dude, man. I gotta move to England. That's it. That's what it is. Oh my god, dude.
Come on, motherfucker.
Come on. Let's get it on.
Okay, here we go. Give you a bit of that, and then we'll destroy you utterly with one shot. I so hope that rocket's that powerful in PvP. Because,
oh god.
There'll be so many people that will hate my ass if that's the case. I'm so looking forward to space combat. It's gonna be so much fun, honestly.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be big for a while. Like, for probably the first 3 months, it'll be the shit. We'll find ways to exploit it. We'll have a big old time for it. But, you know, I'm going to tell you, the first few weeks of it, I'm thinking it's just going to be nothing but freaking grief.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I know how I am at Minecraft, dude. I mean, me and my kid will be playing Minecraft, and, I mean, I'll be like freaking 2 miles deep in a freaking mine shaft looking for diamonds, and all of a sudden, I get a whack from the back of my head. My kid's done snuck up behind me and hit me with a wooden sword. Not enough to kill me, just enough to piss me off. And I ended up having to chase him 2 miles down this mine shaft to hit him back. You know, I get so childish with it. I mean, you know. Yeah, it's hilarious. Dude, I'm going to tell you the funniest freaking thing we ever done. I dabbled a lot, because me and him play on, like, normal mode.
He doesn't think he's ever disliked a video. Yeah, I don't think I have ever. I've never even put a thumbs down and, like...
That's what I'm saying, man. Just turn it off if you don't like it. Don't freaking
like
dislike it.
People I genuinely, like, don't like them until I think they're horrible.
Hey,
I
Sam,
press
brother.
Thumbs down. It's just weird.
Dude, this is what I'm going to tell you something to make you feel a lot better. People still hating on No Man's Sky for 2 years. You really put it past them to put a dislike on a No Man's Sky content video. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't know how you could dislike this video. You've had like MZK was in this video.
Come on, man. He's freaking British, dude. You gotta like him. He's British, man.
Respect.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
It was short. Exploring Life said it was short. Yeah. Sean Murray's come in. He's like, nah. Yeah,
Fuck, that ain't Sean Murray impersonator. Screw you. It's a poor example of impersonation.
He heard the Cobra Semtex no video thing, and he came in. He's like, nah, dislike, bro.
Yeah.
Dislike.
You gotta get up a lot early in the morning to sound like me. And the bloke don't even look like me in the first place.
Moment of truth. Please, stars align. Please, stars align. Give me this beautiful thing.
And it's D-class.
Oh, you're taking the... Come on.
Oh!
It's telling you something, baby.
It's an A class.
33 or 34.
33. I can't see. 33.
33, yeah.
They ain't even giving you good A classes now, Sam. I'm sorry, man. I gotta quit picking on you. I gotta quit picking. He's gonna have enough one of these times, man. We're gonna say something smart ass though. He's gonna, you know what? Just shut It's gonna be too much one time. Ay.
Sorry about the crunching the granola bar anyway, sorry.
Dude, man, you're on the marathon, man. Get your snacks in. Get your snacks in.
Yeah, you gotta get
Don't
fueled
forget
up,
the
man.
cheesy poofs. Oh my goodness, dude. See, now Sim's a boss, man. He can go into a freighter battle, spank some pirate ass. One hand holding a granola bar, one hand holding the PS4 controller. Yeah, PvP my ass.
Come with it. Come with it. Honestly, I will love it. I will probably love it. I don't like. This is the thing in this game.
I'm gonna look for the guys that are griefing everybody else.
I tell you what. If any, like here's a heads up, right? All I'm saying is here's a heads up. And guys, like the video is at less than 5 minutes, right? If you've got time, go back and watch my video called One Man Air Force. This video on PlanetSide 2. I don't want to give anything away or anything, but if you've ever played PlanetSide 2 and you understand the mechanics of that game and you see that video, then I think you'll be like, okay. In PlanetSide and in the vehicle that I'm flying, you can, you're either the pilot or the gunner, but it gives you the option to swap seats in the aircraft. Yeah, so you can swap from the pilot seat into the gun seat if the seats are all empty. So what I used to do was take the biggest gunship in that game, fly around with the gunship. I'd be flying along. I'd then switch seat to the gun seat and shoot you, and then switch back to the pilot seat. Now that doesn't sound all that great. You're like, yeah, what's so cool? The thing is, as soon as you switch out of the pilot seat, the aircraft starts falling out of the sky because there's no pilot. So when you watch that video, if you bear that in mind, yeah, and you see that video, and then like we look at like No Man's Sky space combat, I'm ready, baby. I'm so ready. Come for it, because it's on.
He can shoot you on autopilot.
Comes from Cobras or any of my friends, I will be the friendliest person ever, and I will be your best mate. But come for my friends.
Dude, can you imagine game mode and PvP? Hello, I'm Steve, and you're about to die.
Just checking in, no S-Class yet. Damn, no, you're absolutely right, bro. Unfortunately, the RN Jesus hasn't blessed me yet.
Oh my god.
It's okay, we're gonna get it. I'm telling you, bros, the stream does not stop until the S-Class appears.
I'm gonna be hopping off here, guys. I just want to give you a heads up.
Alright, dude.
I'm gonna end my stream real quick. Are you serious?
Summer go. Anytime wrestlers come out on the freaking stage, they play the music coming in, and they play the music going out.
Alright.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I missed.
I don't feel that this is exactly fair for me, but okay.
Oh, too bad. You got something started, baby.
Where are you? Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'm getting
I'm
it up
waiting
there.
on you. Can't go. I'll call you back. We'll pull you back in the chat.
I made up for the mission. It's the
Snoop Dogg.
You're welcome. That is OG, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.